Okay, good evening, folks. Oh, my hands are freezing. Just come back from watching football. It's bloody freezing. Yes. Oh, we're back in again. Back in again. Forgotten City. And really looking forward to today. We'll see what today brings. We'll get the neurons firing. And we might even finish the game today. Possibly. About another 3 hours, 3 or 4 hours, 3.5 hours tops. We might be finished. Want to swap? It's 33 degrees over here. Yes, I would like to swap actually, because you know I'm one of these people that would prefer to be on fire than cold. I hate being cold. Being overly hot isn't pleasant, but I'd rather have that than be cold. To be honest with you. I'm a heat kind of person. My dad's Caribbean genes, you see. Right, okay, let's dive in. Mind you, if we dive in, the time starts rolling. We ain't got time to chit chat. But I mean, it's 7:30, so you know, let's get cracking. Excuse me. One thing I hate about these types of games is that when you come back to them, you know, several days later, you kind of forget what's happened. Oh, whoa, what's happening? Oh. It's a bit laggy. Quite a bit laggy, actually. Hello? Do you want to calm yourself down? Okay, thank you. It's been -30. Yeah, you see, I could never live anywhere like that. Canada? No. The cold parts of Canada? Not for me. You'd have to pay me to live there, I'm telling you. You'd have to pay me to live there. Russia? Nah. Anywhere cold. Where else is cold in the world? All the cold parts. Norway, Sweden. All very pretty, very nice places. Very clean, low crime rates and stuff, but just too cold. My weekend has been not bad. Very relaxing. Went out yesterday. Watched I'm in a Rome kind of mood. Everything to do with Rome is tickling my fancy. Rome Total War this. I'm debating whether to even actually bump this new Rome Expeditions to the front of my queue. And there was a film that my friend actually, funny enough, said, oh, I quite fancy watching this. And The Lost Legion on Netflix. Which, to be honest with you, I mean, it was not bad. But, yeah. I mean, I'm usually quite laid back when it comes to films and games, and you know, for me not to like it, it must be pretty horrendous, to be honest with you, because I'm quite easy to please. But I must say, The Lost Legion, it's an old, about 2007, Ben Kingsley, Thomas out of Game of Thrones, and some other people, and yeah, it was a bit dodgy, but it was about Roman things, so it was not too. So that kind of kept me entertained a little bit. HBO Rome, yes I have, and I loved HBO Rome. I was absolutely horrified that they didn't finish the series. You know, was it just the 2 seasons, or was it the 1 season? In fact, might have been 2, but they didn't finish it, did they? They didn't finish it. So I was absolutely gutted because I thought it was a fantastic series. HBO's. I think I might watch that again. Actually, I've watched it 3 times. It's been about 5 years since I last watched it, so it's about time I probably watched it again, to be honest. And considering that I like Roman times, some of you know this, but some of you might be horrified to know that time's passing. I've never seen Gladiator. Never. I've never seen it. Not once. Maybe I should watch it. Maybe that's something to watch when I go to my friend's house next week. Could be one to watch. It's just, I don't know, I just never got around to watching it. The amount of films that people say, have you seen that? And it's like a really big film. I'm like, no. I don't watch a lot of films. I'm doing this kind of stuff. I play computer games. I don't watch films. You know, I don't watch TV series. You know, the last TV series I watched, The Witcher. I watched The Witcher, of course, but on Netflix. What was before that? Oh, I watched the Squid Games as well, actually. But that's when I go to a friend's house, you see, because we watch a bit of Netflix sometimes. Otherwise, if I'm sat here in my house, I don't watch a damn thing because I've got other things to do. Sat there in front of the TV, watching films. I can't. And plus, when I'm at home, I can't sit and watch something without doing other things because I get bored. If I'm sat watching a show or a TV show, unless it's like something that gripped you, like Game of Thrones, the earlier seasons, then you don't do anything else because it grips you. But like a film, TV show that's kind of like, it's not bad, it's quite good, yeah. But I find myself then doing other things because obviously my monitor is my TV, so I'm watching it, and then I'll load up on another screen some internet, and on another screen there's Discord going on, and I just get distracted. But anyway, there you go, that's the introductions, that's the chit chat out of the way. Let's dive in now properly, start playing the game, and the first thing we're going to do today is we're going to partake in horror and action, apparently, according to the dodgy fella who's going to coat my bow in gold and we're going to nick the other one. So we're going to do that as the first thing of the session. Should be good fun. I've completely forgotten the keys because I've been playing Far Cry today all day, so I'm pressing the wrong buttons to run. There's a zip line here. What's the jump on this game? B? There we go, that's the sprint. Okay. A, B and left trigger, that's all I need. That's all I need here. Okay. What's my inventory? Y, I think it was. It's like riding a bike. You never forget these things. Right, I need 2,000 denaries. 2,000 denarii in order to save the lady and save Ulpius. Because I didn't save Ulpius this cycle because we didn't have 2,000 denarii. So I could really do with getting 2,000 denarii as well before this cycle ends. Okay. Shall we do that now? Or am I going to fall to death here? I'm going to fall to my demise. Oh! Your health regenerates in this game apparently, so it's fine. There's a chest down here, you see. Just kind of going to all the places where we know there's a chest that contains some money. Get us over to 2,000 for the next cycle. Okay. We may get some denarii from the temple of Helena, temple of something. Temple of Heracles. Run, you fool! I'm pressing the wrong buttons. I don't know what I'm doing. Right, okay, let's go. So the major things that are left to do on this game that I can really think of is the temple. We still have to speak with the priestess woman. Don't forget, she said get rid of the guy that's blocking the the mercenary in front of the baths. Yeah? Get rid of him and then follow me to the baths. I've got something about the information about the common denominator. You know, we told her about the fact that people are rocking up with denaries in their pockets and on the woman with the hoodie, and she said, I've got some information about this. I can't go there because there's a man. We've got rid of the man, so we need to do that after we've done this. Oh, hello there. You coming to see me?
You there? I'm sorry to trouble you, but I couldn't help but notice that fine bow you're carrying.
Oh, Jesus,
no idea how
yes.
you managed to get your hands on it, especially in the light of our dear old magistrate's ban, but I'm impressed. And before you ask, no, I wouldn't dream of trying to buy it from you.
Of course.
I have no use for a wooden bow myself. But I would like to propose a joint business venture of sorts.
Netflix's Roman Empire docudrama. Oh, let me write that down. I don't have Netflix, but when I go to a friend's house, as I said, she does, you see. Because if I had Netflix, I wouldn't watch the damn thing, it'd be a waste of money. But there are the occasional programmes on there that might be worth my time and effort. What's it called? Roman Empire. Roman Empire. Let me write that down. Excellent, thank you for that. Ooh, just about to drop my control pad on the floor and break it. Business venture? Yeah, please, do go on.
Tell me, do you have any idea how people here end up as golden statues?
To live, arrows, boom, bim, bam.
And here I was thinking I was the only one to figure it out. In any case, Supposedly, 1 or 2 of those arrows is enough to turn a full-grown man into gold.
Yeah.
Now, of course, that is a travesty.
Oh.
A terrible, horrible waste of human life, which has to be stopped.
Indeed.
And yet, on the other hand,
We've obviously had this
I
conversation.
can't help but think of a tale told by that Greek fella, Aesop.
Goose.
The
Yeah.
goose that laid the golden egg.
Yes, yes.
With the ability to transmute organic matter into gold, one could create infinite wealth. Use your imagination. Golden animals, insects, trees and plants.
Aye.
The Midas touch without the drawbacks.
Yep, very
we
good.
are talking riches beyond imagining.
Beyond.
And even if we were to split all those riches between the 2 of us, half of infinite wealth is still infinite. Interested?
Right, well, obviously we'll have this conversation, but I thought we'd refresh our memory, you see. I am interested, yes.
Excellent. So the first question is, how do we get our hands on one of those golden bows? Now, I have a plan, but first, tell me, are you familiar with the story of the goddess Diana?
I am, because you told me last time.
Good. Then none of this should be a surprise to you.
No.
Diana is our goddess of the
Why
house,
is he
the
telling me?
moon, and the underworld.
I know!
Depending on who you
I
are.
said I've already know
The
this.
one thing priests and poets agree on is that she carried with her a golden bow and a quiver of golden arrows. And it just so happens that there is a shrine of Diana in this very forum, with a prominent statue of the goddess herself.
What a surprise.
And would you like to guess what she's holding in her hand?
A golden bow.
Precisely.
Oh.
I can't tell you how many hours I've spent in that temple staring at it, trying to figure out how to retrieve it without breaking you know what.
But you want me to steal it?
Oh, gods no.
Oh.
If you tried that, we'd all be dead within moments,
Oh.
I'm sure.
Oh,
No,
yes, yes.
here's what I propose. You give your bow to me.
Right.
I cover it in a thin layer of gold leaf, and we create a replica of a golden bow. Then you enter the shrine, extinguish the braziers, and under cover of darkness, swap out the fake for the original. It's not theft exactly.
Swap it
It's
out.
more of a trade. But make no mistake, this is a dangerous path, and there's no way of knowing where it will lead. But in my experience, all the best adventures begin with a risky first step. Now, you must have questions. Ask away.
Not a single one. I don't have a single question.
So, are you in, partner?
If you don't like action or horror, feel free to decline. I love action and horror. I love action, horror not so much, but it's, you know, it's fine. The Grace Caster, but it's good. Laura, it's a family show. At times. All right, come, let's go.
Wonderful. Now, if you'll hand over your bow, I can get started applying a layer of gold leaf. This is a quality weapon. Now, bear with me for a moment.
Okay, I'll bear with you. I'll bear with you. It's not as if I'm going
Here we
anywhere, is
are, a gold leaf bow.
it? Golden leaf bow. Fake golden bow. A composite bow covered in gold leaf. Okay, excellent.
Now, I've gone and unlocked the Shrine of Diana for you, so as quick as you can, head on inside. It's just at the end of the street on the left. May the gods not watch over you.
Ah, you're a very funny fella. May the gods not watch over us. What a funny guy. What can possibly go wrong? Exactly. Let me just refresh myself in terms of our active quest and stuff. Because, you know. So create a time paradox, figure out who's likely to break the Roman rule, tell Sentius you suspect Galerius, Rufius, Decius, Virgil, Lucretia, Malleolus, Ulpius, and yes. Tell Sentius about the assassin. Oh, we could have told Sentius about the assassin. He's dead now, though, so... find Quincius, the guy with one eye. One green eye, one blue eye, sorry. I think that's going to be Malleolus, to be honest with you. Because Malleolus is the only person we haven't seen yet. Everybody else has got two the same colour eyes, so it's got to be Malleolus, hasn't it? Demetus. Basically, we suspect everybody. Everybody's guilty. Yes, there you go. Equetia. We've got to go speak with Equetia. She'll tell us about the temple. Drop him out of the election. Drop him out of the election to get the other guy in. Our British bald-headed friend. Yeah, that was it. I remember that now. In the villa, got to pay the guy 1,000 denaries. The horrible first. The names, I've forgotten the names. Centilla as well. Got to find out about Centilla. Galerius, that's the one. Centilla. whilst we're in the villa, look for a chest or a locked room. Search the locked rooms. I've got to get into the locked room first. Find evidence about Centilla. So there's still Centilla. There's still a few little things to do. This palace with the person locked inside with the fire outside. Got to figure out to get into that as well. So there's actually quite a few still things left to do. Rheumatism. It's a new cycle actually. We've got to speak with him and convince him to stop Virgil's harassment. Upper system. Julie's key. We've got to get Julie out first though. Enter the shrine of Diana. Figure out why Livia is acting strangely. Perhaps the priestess might be able to help her. Get Galerius elected. So, God, I thought we were like near the end. There's like still quite a bit of stuff to do. About a stream and a half. Yeah, I'm thinking 2 streams here. At my pace. You know what I mean? Right, first of all, convince this man.
Name's Rufius. Better watch your step.
Hello, Rufius. Aha. Aha. Are you the one threatening Virgil?
No idea what you're talking about?
I reckon we might have to cure his rheumatism to get him to stop threatening Virgil. I think maybe a bit of a trade, possibly. I know it was you, incomplete letter in your quarters and all that. Don't you raise your eyebrows at me.
Yes, so what? What are you going to do about it?
I am going to do nothing. So I asked him last time and it didn't work, so we're going to threaten him. This is not going to end well, is it? Look at me. Look at me. I am a dangerous man. Very dangerous. I'm going to hurt you very badly.
You imbecile!
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Oh, that's a bad idea. That was a bad idea. A threat's a crime apparently. Oh, damn. I didn't realise. Honestly, I didn't realise threatening somebody was a crime. Oh, for God's sake. Right, let's go nick this woman's money. We're here now. We might as well nick it. Oh, this is the... Good start, exactly. Exactly. Oh, my God. Hello, people. Stay safe out there. It's dangerous times we live in. Dangerous times. There we are. We're here now. How do you crouch? Oh, here's the creeper vines. We can't get up them. Oh my God, we're lost again. Where's the Where am I going? I don't flipping know. I don't know what's going on here. I'm trying to find the woman. Trying to find the bar lady's 2,000 denaries. Oh God! Can you imagine the incompetence here? Can you imagine it? What's the incompetence? Right, where's? I think I'm going back out again, aren't I? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We'll just go a different way. Just go a different way. We'll go this way instead. Ah! Ah! Oh, I've been hit. I've been hit with gold. I've been hit by gold. Ah! I've been hit twice! Will this be a game over situation if I die? Basically die. Oh God! I'll continue for last saving. Fine. So that's actually our first official death. I keep missing the turn to the tower. Oh, fuck. Okay, so thankfully we've got it saved right before after we spoke with Oi, hello, Decius. Did Decius unlock the door or what? Oh, we're back here. We're back here. We're back here. It's fine. We have entered the shrine of Diana. We shall extinguish the braziers. We shall take the arrows. Extinguish the braziers. Extinguish the braziers. Under the... Oh, what's all the flies? Swap out the fake golden bow for the real one. How do we do that? Inspect. How do we swap... How do we do this? How do we do this? Fake golden bow. Return to Decius. Well, there you go. So, yeah, there you go. You see? There you go. Are they wasps? Horror and action. What are they bloody blathering on about? It's a set of wasps.
Is that you, partner? Do you have the bow?
Yes. Why is the door locked?
Wonderful. Just go ahead and slide it under the door for me and I'll unlock it for you.
What? You locked me in here?
A little bit slow, aren't you? Yes, I locked you in, and until you give me my bow, you're gonna stay in there, like Tantalus in Tartarus.
And I can't do a damn thing to him. I can't slap him in the face. I can't even step on his toe in anger. What do you do to somebody that's really miffed you off? Without violence. What can you do to make him pay without a bit of violence? I'll scold you, you naughty man. How is this not against the golden rule? You said you split the riches between us. You lied.
No, technically, I never said that. I said if we were to split all those riches between the two of us, infinite wealth is still infinite. It's hardly my fault if you can't tell the difference between a hypothetical and a promise, now is it? Oh, I do love a good loophole.
Flipping hell. Oh, we can't threaten him. That's going to cause a scene. Okay, well, how can I put some salt in his drink? That's a good idea. Yeah, extra salt in his salt in his tea. How can I trust you after you double-crossed me like this, you no-good scoundrel?
You're just gonna have to take your chances, I'm afraid. The bow, now. And don't even think about giving me the fake one. I'll recognise my own handiwork.
Okay, well, you know what? No chance. I'll find another way out. There's no way I'm giving you this bow, you absolute moron!
I would reconsider my position quickly if I were you. I'm not sure if you noticed, but you're stuck in there with a hornet's nest.
Hornets?
And they can be rather aggressive toward intruders. You know, some say it takes 27 hornet stings to kill a man. But I always wondered how anyone could have known that. Let's find out if they were right,
No!
shall we?
Why is this game? Put hornets in my bath. It's like it knew I was ready to... Oh, I don't like things like this. I hate wasps. I hate hornets. If I shoot the hornet's nest, it's going to anger them. I would probably die of shock right now. If I was locked in a room with a wasp nest, I don't know, a hornet's nest, anywhere in the same room as me, I would freak out so badly. It's horrible to even think about it. How do we do this, people? Extinguish the braziers. They can't see then, can they? They can't then see. So if we take the braziers off, maybe they're... I don't know. This is horror. This is actually proper horror. I don't know what to do. And if we end up dead, we've got to anger the hornets somehow. Why would we do that? Is there another way out? Is there something to press? Is there something to do? It turns organic matter into gold. I can't turn all these hornets into... I could turn the hornet's nest into gold, can't I? But how are you going to get rid of all the hornets? Well, we're going to have to try it out, really. Go! Ah! Oh my god, that's horrible. That's horrible. That is horrible. Holy hell, that is awful. How do I unsheath my weapon of golden destruction? Right. Okay. Let's unsheath the weapon for now. So we get to keep, right? Bloody buttons! God! I'm freaked out. I'm just wondering, could we unsheath our golden bow in the middle of the street? Is there anybody that we want to turn into gold? I don't think it's going to work. What do we do with Odysseus? See you later, Mark. Enjoy you. Press right on the D-pad. Oh, that's it, yeah. Oh, that's it. I can't believe the game warned me about horror. Action. Mordinari, woohoo! I mean, to be fair, hornets are pretty nasty. But warning worthy? Warning, you're about to... If you've got a phobia of wasps or hornets, do not proceed onwards. That's would have been more appropriate. Nah, Diana, you can keep your bow, love. You can keep your bow, Diana. I ain't even entertaining the idea. How do we get out of here? How do we get out of here? Hello? Hang on a second. We've hit a snag. I can't seem to get out of the water. Turn the water to gold. You can't turn water into gold, can you? You can't turn water into... Oh my god. Oh my golly god. I've got 50 golden arrows now, and oh, this opens up a world of possibility, doesn't it? We saw another couple of ledges that we couldn't access before. Oh my god. Oh, this opens up. You're turning the algae. Oh, the algae. Well, yes, because we put it into the middle where there was no algae. We couldn't turn that into... Ah. Isn't that clever? Hey, Navia! She's the one that's locked in the temple, right? She's the one that is locked in the temple. Is she not? I think she is.
My beloved Galatea, I write this so that one day, when we're finally together, you will understand what I've done and why I had to do it. The others will call me mad or a monster, but I don't care what they think. Everything I'm doing here, I'm doing for you. I'll start at the beginning. Soon after my arrival here, as I walked down a corridor lined with golden statues, I thought I heard a whisper behind me. A rasp of air, as if vocal cords of metal strained to say a word or two. I tried to dismiss the idea, tried to concentrate on my work as the city's medic, but that tortured whisper haunted me. Weeks later, in the hallway to the bathhouse, I heard it again and found myself drawn to the statue of a Roman woman wearing a stola. Her face was contorted with anguish and fear, and, disturbingly, it was as if she was looking right at me. As I walked past her, I heard that strange whisper again, and turning back, I discovered that even though I had moved, she was still looking right into my soul.
Sounds very familiar.
That was when it dawned on me. This was no statue. This was a woman trapped within that golden prison. Naturally, I told the others, but when I could not reproduce the results of my experiment, they would not believe me. But from that moment on, I knew the full horror of this place. Immobilized within these statues are living human beings. It was that day, my love, that my heart broke.
Okay, well, carry on this story, love. Don't end it there. What did you do? Where have you gone? Don't leave us hanging.
My beloved Galatea, I write this so that one day,
Oh,
when
no.
we're finally together,
No, stop!
you will understand what
Stop!
I've done.
Stop!
My beloved.
Sorry about that, sorry. Listening to you once is enough. No offence. Huh. So, remember, there's several sets of vines that I couldn't climb up, right? The villa, sets of vines in the villa, sets of vines in the catacombs underneath, near the shop. I think we can turn them into gold to climb up them, because they can't support our weight whilst they're not in their current state, you see, so we can turn them into gold. Look at that, there's loads of them up here as well. But how do we get across here is the next question, because that's quite a jump. And if we jump and try and die, it's game over, isn't it? Oops, sorry. I actually didn't mean to do that. If we're going to fall down, we might as well have done it whilst we tried to jump. We can't make that, can we? Can we sprint jump? Oh. We're more acrobatic than I gave credit for. Look at this. The question is, where are we going to come out? So this is where we get, this is where we fight, where we test the theory about the vines. Of course. Golden vines. Look at that. Decius, although you're an absolute... I'm resisting the urge to swear here. You have done me a great favour, Decius. You have done me an absolutely massive favour. I thank you. For karma has played its part today, I feel. Fantastic. Right, let's climb this up. Oh, there you go, look. And now we can climb up vines. We have a couple of new things open to us. Ooh, if we don't fall down and die first. Okay, and voila! We are out of our pickle. And the first thing we're going to do, we are going to go speak with Theseus, of course. Oh, the palace! This is the palace. We're in the palace. We can go speak with her. Is she still alive? Navia, where is she? Let's take this off. Can we take this off now? No. Unless she's turned into one of those things. More arrows. Okay, so where's Navia? Oh, Navia, wherefore art thou? The hell? Okay, that's the horror bloody part of it. Look at this! Look at this! Look what I've done to her! Rest easy, my dear. I think I'll keep my bow and arrow out. Was that Navia? Who was that? Get out of it! They take 2 hits. Yeah, the sensitivity isn't marvellous. She's half skeleton, half flesh. Wonder what it would be like if you chose a background that gives you a gun. I don't think a gun's going to help us right now. I could be wrong. Boof! Oh, 72 denaries. More arrows. Okay. Well, the horror is not over yet, is it? We are in the grounds of this great hulking temple here. This palace.
You're not supposed to be here.
Oh my god.
Kill. Help us.
Help us. Right in his hand. Bloody hell, fire, man! This is definitely action and horror. And there I was thinking they were warning us about the hornets. Oh dear. Oh, that could be the way into the palace. If we can't find any, if the doors are locked, which I suspect they will be, I think we've just found our way in. Unless we... Yeah. I was trying to do that. That's why I shot the algae, but they, you got to shoot both sides of the algae, not just the one side. Strangely satisfying. Right, okay, let's keep going. More arrows. Why I don't already have my bloody bow out to start with is beyond me. What am I flipping doing? Keep your bow out, man. Hello? Bang. Suck on that. Doesn't help that I can't. Remember the keys properly. Keep using the Far Cry buttons. Ah! Oh, hang on! They had next to no gold left on them. They were like almost flesh-like. Them ones. 50 denarii. Okay, where do I go next? Oh, there we go. There we go. Can they climb?
Let me die.
How much Far Cry did I play today? I played for about 2 hours, 2.5 hours I played. Literally just pottering about. Just collecting chests and lots of low-level stuff on the LP save. About 2.5 hours. There was some cheese. Some more denarii. Always going to be handy. Right, Navia? This has got to stop, my dear. You're not helping at all. In fact, you're hindering more than you're helping, I think. You keep leaving arrows. I've got 57. I can afford to be, you know, lackadaisical when it comes to getting them back or collecting them. Can you actually pick them back up again after you've fired them? I should probably have waited to draw all of these guys before turning the algae into gold in the pool, because now there's a lot of them and there's no way for me to kill them all. So I'm going to have to see if I can run coin purse. Yeah, I'm going to have to draw them. Hello?
Kill me.
Okay, I'll kill you in a minute. Just give me a chance. For 4 in a row. Bang! Bang, 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 bang. You could have shot the vase to draw them into the water. What vase? Coins. Coins, coins, coins. Give me coins, give me coins. Oh, the vase there. Ah ha ha. Politely waiting. I know, very kind, very kind. Navia? I mean, we are on a time loop here. We can't afford to dawdle too much. I don't fancy doing this again. So we need to get this done one time only. Is that a rack? Hold down the golden statues and peel the golden layer from them. She is trying to save the people. Key to palace doors. I'll take them. Nevia's Journal Part 2.
My beloved Galatea, after I learned the terrible truth about the golden statues, I wandered the city as if in a nightmare. What must life be like for these poor souls, entombed in gold, but kept alive somehow? Trapped in their own personal Tartarus, consigned to eternal torment, too horrific for any sane mind to comprehend. I tried to offer them what small mercies I could. I began to talk to them, to keep them company. I'd imagine backstories for them, give them names, and tell them of the world, of the histories and stories I'd learned as a child. As the others became more concerned by my charity, I sought solitude from them, preferring the company of my tormented charges. Discovering a way into the abandoned palace, I began to spend my days walking its halls and sharing with its occupants ancient tales, my mind turning to those of Apollo and Daphne, Perseus and Medusa, and Pygmalion and Galatea. Pygmalion, the sculptor who fell in love with a beautiful statue, and who, praying to Aphrodite for aid, discovered that his beloved Galatea had come to life. It was then that I heard you whisper to me, Galatea. Forgive me. I know that is not your real name, just one I have borrowed from a story. But when I turned to look at you, I saw the most exquisitely beautiful woman I have ever known. Your face, forever frozen in a look of haunting sadness. Our meeting gave me new purpose, to free you from your golden prison.
She fell in love with
so
a
that I
statue.
might one day hear you speak, not just whisper your true name to me. So I gathered tools for the long and difficult task.
Okay, so she fell in love with a flipping statue. Reach the upper floor of the palace. Okay, I've done that. Navia! Don't be silly now, Navia. Don't be foolish. The hell? I can't run. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm gonna die! I cannot afford to die, and no! Why do they stop here? Because they can't get past that. Bloody stupid things! God damn you! Get out of my way! Get out of it! Oh, the curtains are silk. You can shoot them to. Of course, silk is silk is an organic thing, isn't it? Ah, there's always an easy and quick way to deal with these monsters. Shoot the water, shoot the silk curtains. I don't want to do any of that. It's too easy. There's the drama in blocking their path. No, let's have them ambush us and almost kill us. You know, the game says you want action and horror. Well, I'll give you action and horror. Navia! I am losing my patience, Navia. I have many. Why can't I get over this? Is this... That's gold, isn't it? Oh, God, it is, yeah. Okay, I don't want to die. Where do we go? Can we go round these pillars, or it looks a bit dangerous. Oh, like Spider-Man. I'm climbing up the vines. Look at this, Spider-Man. No, don't get, no. I don't crouch. What's the crouch button again? There you go. Okay, we'll block those ones off. All right. I've given you enough drama for one day. I've given myself enough bloody drama for one day. Hi, Boof. Hi, you little. But we should help them, right?
Please.
We need to help the poor creatures. I'm helping you, alright? As many as I can. Get out of the way. Are you all helped? He don't look gold, does he? Well, we're helping as many as we can. Oh, get me up. Get me up. Up, I say. Come on. Alright, get me down, get me down, get me down. I'm getting used to this bow now. 68. Fermented fish sauce. Somebody liked fermented fish sauce, right? Who was it? Was it Galerian? One of the Romans outside liked fermented fish sauce. There were loads in a room somewhere. There were loads of them. I don't know. Is it a clue as to who might be? You can't take it, can you? You can't take it. Or can you take it? Yeah, you can't take it. Horatius. It was somebody. I can't remember. Who was Horatius? Which was Horatius again? Look at that for timing. Look at that for timing. The legionary guy. Oh, Horatius, yes. Might have been. It might have been. You might be right there. Yes, the guy that likes Sentius. Sentius' right-hand man.
My beloved Galatea, my attempts at freeing these souls from their golden prisons have not been going to plan.
No.
My first charge was a Greek woman who I called Iodame after the Athenian turned to stone by Medusa. Drilling through the gold that encased her, I was vindicated by the discovery that beneath half an inch of gold, which is so rigid it must be some kind of alloy, was living flesh. Unfortunately, this golden alloy seems to have fused with her skin, so removing it exposed the sinew and muscle beneath and appeared to cause her great pain. At first, I braced myself, expecting that inflicting such pain would break the golden rule, and yet, somehow, it did not. It seems whichever god is responsible for imprisoning these poor souls does not care about their suffering at all. They are forsaken. Undeterred, I pressed on, working late into the night, attempting to remove the golden layer that encased her as delicately as I could. Eventually, I was able to free most of her body, but when I released her from her restraints, her first act was to lunge for my throat, clawing at me with all her strength and those sharp metal talons. This was my thanks for trying to save her.
Don't meddle in what you don't understand.
Whatever me to attack, she was clearly not a suitable subject for my experiment, and I was forced to lock her inside an isolated wing of the palace and bar the door. As I continued working on others, I could hear her flailing and launching herself at the other side endlessly. Regrettably, my other experiments bore similar results, and after relocating a few times, most of the palace is now too dangerous to work in. Still, as much as my heart aches to know that you're suffering, I cannot risk attempting to ungild you yet. Not until I have perfected a method that will bring you back to me, whole in both mind and body, and ensuring your humanity is preserved. I promise you this. One day we will be together, even if I...
Okay. Oh, God. Whew. I haven't checked out Expeditions Road, but I did notice in my recommended feed today that what's his face is started a series of it, so I'm going to just check out the first few videos that he's done. Can't remember his name now. To see what, just to get a feel for it. But from what I've seen of the couple of bits that I've seen, it looks like something I will enjoy. We need to get a move on, don't we? You're right. Ah! No! No, 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 no! Bog off! Creatures of doom. Right, yeah, let's get a move on. We need to make sure we get this done. I'm not doing this again. You can get screwed. I think I'm doing this again. I ain't got time for this nonsense, like I'm telling you now, right? I ain't got time to... Okay, no problem, love, no problem. Go, 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 go. Ooh, that looks bad. Ooh, that looks bad. Oh! Oh my god. Dead. It's getting worse. Who's this? Are you whispering to me through the statue somehow? What? Who are you? Behind you? Oh. Oh! You. Hello there! You must be Navia.
And you must be the wretched snake who broke into my palace and disturbed my experiments. And worst of all, look at what you made me do to her. This never would have happened if you just stayed away. You're going to pay for that.
No. Before you attack me with those rather sharp-looking things, do you know a cure for rheumatism? Optional. Look! If you attack me, we'll both end up encased in gold.
And do you think I care about that? I don't care what happens to me, as long as you get what you deserve.
Shh, no. This has nothing to do with me.
Liar. I locked and barred the gate. I left a message warning you all to leave me alone. I just wanted to do my experiments in peace. For her. And now look at her. You made me turn the most beautiful woman I've ever seen into this.
I didn't make you do anything.
Look at her. She's in agony. All I wanted was to spend my last moments with her, to see her beautiful face, to hear her speak freely, instead of in those cryptic whispers.
Just calm down.
But as soon as I began my work, she stopped whispering to me. And now I discover she started whispering to you instead. What's so special about you?
It's not just this statue whispering to me, all of them do it. But it's the same voice, so I'm a bit confused.
What do you mean, the same voice?
What I just said, it's like somebody else is whispering to me through the statues.
Yes. I remember when they used to whisper to me. They did sound similar.
You see?
I just thought it was because all voices sound the same when they whisper.
No.
But now that I think about it, they were all benevolent and seemed to share a common knowledge.
Yes.
But if these bodies are mere conduits for that one voice, then this body is nobody. And everything I've done here was... Wait, I see what you're doing.
Oh, God.
You're trying to steal her away from me. Were you planning to wait until I'd done all the hard work, then swoop in? Is that it?
No. I better not call it crazy, that might just tip her over the edge. I swear upon all that is holy, I swear upon the shrine of Persephone.
Liar. You tried to steal her away from me, and now look what you made me do.
I didn't make her do anything.
Give me one good reason why I shouldn't peel you too.
Because I'm not gold. Look, I ended up here by accident. Look, I just want to leave, alright? That's all I want to do. It's been a long day. The same day. Over and over again. You wouldn't understand. I'll just put the sharp things down and I'm just going to walk out this palace like nothing's ever happened. Alright? Yes?
What? What are you talking about?
What bit? Look, I got trapped in the tunnels under the city and I've come up into the palace, alright? I didn't even intend to come in here.
Wait. So you're saying you weren't coming for us?
No, I wasn't planning to kill you. But no, I've never had any intention of hurting you at all. It was a complete utter happenstance.
So I did all this. I ruined her. For nothing. What have I done? Oh God, I feel sick. I can't bear the thought of her being like this. And in so much pain. It's the air. Coming into contact with her flesh. It's agonizing for them. But the only way to fix it will be to break the golden rule and let it run its course.
I can't let you do that, I'm afraid.
At least that way she'd be golden again, and we'd be together. All it would take is one little cut.
Look. Listen. It's going to sound really stupidly crazy. But trust me, right? I could undo all of this mess. Every last bit of it. If you tell me the treatment for rheumatism.
It's too late. There's nothing you can do. I have to do this. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm not doing this whole bit again, so that I cannot come. I know. I can cover it in gold again.
What? How?
I've got this bow. You see this bow here? You see this bow here? It encases people in gold.
Really? I'm not sure I believe you. But if you can undo this mess, I'll tell you what you need to know. But if you're lying to me, I'll break the golden rule and kill you and everyone else in this city. Understood?
She is a Fruit Loop. Stand back and observe. There you go, you see?
You did it. You took away her pain.
Took her pain away.
I don't know what to say. Thank you. Thank you.
Ah, pleasure.
I swear I will never harm her again. I swear it.
Or anybody
I'll
else.
stay here to keep her company. But these poor souls, what can be done for them? I've tried everything I can. I fear the only one capable of releasing them properly is whichever god doomed them in the first place. In any case, I must honor our bargain.
You must.
The treatment for rheumatism is willow bark.
Oh, but-
I believe there's a pot of it already in the Shrine of Apollo. Now, please leave. The door here leads out onto the palace balcony. You should be able to make your way down from there.
Thank you and goodbye, Navia.
Go, and never return.
Can we speak to her about just general things, no? No. Well, talk about being a batty old woman. Wow. Right, quickly. We can still do some stuff before the end of this cycle. Let's go and finish off a few bits. Ow! So essentially, we went through that entire process, right? We've got some further information out of it, actually. But we went through that entire process to find a cure for rheumatism, I think. It's getting dark. Quick. Boof! Lucretia!
Feeling all right?
Fine and dandy. I have figured out how to treat rheumatism.
You made it into the palace. I'm impressed. How is Nevia?
She's alive. She just wants to be left alone for now. Anyway, forget about her. The treatment for rheumatism is willow bark.
Willowback. I should have known. It was under my nose the whole time. That's very helpful. Thank you. If this works, it should settle Rufius down some.
And calm his
I
temper.
have some right here. Could you do me a favor and give him some of this? He'll just need to swallow a pinch of it. I'm hoping it will avert disaster.
Thank you. I will do that. Thank you very much. A pot of finely shaved willow bark for medicinal purposes, not to be smoked. Okay, kids? Why have I got a mouse cursor on my screen?
Thank you. I'm really glad you arrived when you did.
Now I'll be going.
That's a shame. Thanks again for saving Yulia's life. Apollo smiles upon you.
I'm saving a lot of people's lives nowadays. It's just what I do. Resident superhero. Right, yes, before we rub oils into a rheumatoid, let's go see Decius. Where is that little scoundrel? Where is he? Where is he? I want to rub it in his face this cycle. Not the next cycle because he won't remember it. It needs to be this cycle. Where is he? Where's Rufius? Okay, we'll go see Rufius first and then we'll find Decius. Where is he? Oh, there's a place in here, right? Where I need... I'm just going to take the damage. Take the fall damage, man.
Wonder how much one
You!
of these statues is worth on the... hello there, partner.
Hello, partner.
I'm glad you're here. I think there might have been some confusion about my little practical joke earlier. You see, my plan was to give you a little fright. You know, like two friends joking around at the Saturnalia, and then, surprise, I'd open the door.
Oh, yes.
But when I opened it, you were gone.
Oh, really? We can't threaten, can we? We can't threaten. We can't threaten. I don't... I think games bring out my violent disposition because, you know, I like to solve... When somebody offends me or does something to me in a game, my first reaction is to hit them, to want to punch them, to want to do something nasty to them. Whereas in real life, if somebody does that to me, I don't have any inclination to do that. Because it's not nice. But in a game, the first thing that comes to my mind, I want to slap you in the face, mate. But I can't, because of the golden rule. So, I don't, which is quite fitting, really, because it's like real life in a sense. Because why don't I slap people in the face in real life when they do something to me? Because they'll probably report me to the police. It's not against the law. Same thing. Why am I not slapping him in the face? Because it's against the law. Ah, you see, laws serve a purpose, don't they? They keep people in check. Ah, that's why there's laws. I did wonder all this time why there was laws. Who needs laws? Right, anyway, I don't believe you.
Partner, I swear, this is just a misunderstanding. Look, why don't you keep our bow as compensation?
Oh, why don't I keep it? You mean keep my bow that I took and had to walk through a hornet's nest to get to, and then through loads of little obstacle courses, and then a temple full of half-peeled statues and a mad woman? Yes, I think I shall keep it without your authority, if you don't mind.
Fine. It's a credit to you that you're able to see the humour in all
Oh,
this.
I'm beside
Now, can I
myself
help you with something?
with fits of giggles. Now, piss off.
Very well. Another time.
I can't hit you, I'm going to swear at you at least. Piss off! Right, Mr. Grumpy Pants.
I love your clothes.
Name's Wolfie.
So
Better watch your
exotic.
step.
I feel like this is the CBeebies. We're learning a moral lesson. Laws are there for a reason. You see, I told you, this is an educational game. About your rheumatism.
What business is that of yours?
I have a cure. Stop being
I
grumpy.
love your clothes.
Eat a pinch of willow bark,
So
and you should feel better in no time.
Willow bark. And this will work? Oh, thank God. Finally, some relief. This is what I've been praying for. Maybe God hasn't abandoned me after all. Thank you. I've been in a lot of pain lately. The rheumatism, these cursed statues always watching, and the crisis of
That's
faith.
funny, Catherine. Well done.
It was too much.
Oh, dear.
Started messing with my head.
I can't. Rufus, I'm having a fix of laughter here.
This is exactly what I needed to set it straight again. I owe you one.
You do. And I'll tell you what you can do to owe me one. About the Virgil.
No idea what you're talking
Oh,
about.
come on, you do. I found the letters, mate. Come on, I've helped you out. Do me the same courtesy.
Look, I haven't been at my best lately. I know that. It's the rheumatism. It starts with constant pain in all your joints. Then the pain starts to mess with your head. Makes you angry, mean. I know that's not an excuse for how I acted. But it's the truth. But with the willow bark, I'm already starting to feel like myself again. And I know I said I owe you one. So I'll leave him alone from now on. It's not as if I was ever going to hurt him anyway. I was just lashing out. I'm going to go and clean up the graffiti.
Look at that.
Just forget this ever happened. Will you?
It's called restorative justice. A kid breaks the window. A kid does the graffiti on the, the police involvement and all that. Nah, just a bit of restorative justice. We won't get you cautioned, young fella. Just go and scrub it off and learn your lesson. All right? Oh yeah. Right. Okay, let's go. Speak with
Cerberus
Decius in the
lifts
next
his
cycle.
triple head and lets out his threefold.
I will do. You may have to remind me. You know what my memory's like. Get a bloody fish. Right, let's go. Quick, Virgil. This cycle is soon, surely, to end. Is it too late to take her to the baths now as well? It might put her off doing the election. I kind of don't want to speak with her until the very end, just in case she like ends the game somehow. I don't know. I don't think she would, but I kind of want to do everything else before I speak with her and take her to the baths. Virgil.
Salve. Ah, a new face.
Oh,
Salve.
Salve.
And welcome to a little community.
Salve.
My name's impossible to pronounce for most people, so you can just call me Virgil. I hear we have you to thank for saving
Yes.
Julia's life. I'm glad you arrived when you did.
That's very good. Look, I don't mean to cut you off so abruptly here, but I know who's been threatening you. It's Rufius, and I've convinced him to stop. He's never going to do it again.
What demon or spirit told you about that?
Never you mind. Well, between you and me, I found an incomplete note in his house.
You went snooping in his place?
Not snooping, no. Well,
That was risky. We're lucky you didn't cross any lines.
and thank you
Have
too.
spoken to him about it?
Yes, I told you he's not going to bother you anymore.
Really? How did you manage that?
Can you just flip in? Well, it's just... Look, I found a treatment for his rheumatism. His rheumatism was making him agitated, compounding some other of his personal issues, and he was lashing out at you, okay? And now I've cured his rheumatism. He's now a happy chappy. No more abuse to you, no more graffiti, okay? Is that enough information for you, or do you want anything else? Okay?
Poor fellow. I've heard that can really mess with a person's head. Well done for figuring that out.
Very good, Virgil. Very good. Happy to help. And you know what? He's also going to come and clean the graffiti off. And just in case you ask, he's probably going to use some warm water, put some little bits of ointment in it, and he's going to get a scrubbing brush, he's going to put it in, he's going to scrub it off. You know, that's how he's going to do it. So you don't have to ask me that now, do you? Alright?
Really? That's promising. I'll keep an eye out for him.
Okay, very good. Now I should be going. I've got lots of things to do you wouldn't even begin to imagine.
Nice to talk to you.
And you too. Good grief. These people. I think I'm going mad. I think being here for the 6, 7 cons the same day, over and over again, 7 times is driving me crazy. Right. Sorry about that. Why has the music turned a bit sour? Uh-oh. Oh, she's walking with a purpose, isn't she? She's walking with a purpose. I think it's election time. Driving me balmy. Pandora's box. Find out why Olivia is acting strangely. Still need to do that one. Galerius. I need to get Galerius popular among the voters. I need to get Malleolus. So the next cycle, which is soon to be upon us, I think our task is to get into the villa and deal with Malleolus. I think that's the next major thing we need to do. And speak with Decius. Because the villa will help us advance the election situation and maybe the Centilla situation as well. I reckon Centilla's under the villa patio. Remember Brookside? For those of you old enough. The old under the patio storyline. Yeah. Turn Malleolus into gold right in the middle of his victory speech. Now there's a good idea.
That's quite an impressive bow you have there. Just like Diana's.
It's a replica. Right, we ain't listening to the election nonsense. There's something that I want to do first. Oh, okay. So what we'll do then, in the start of the next cycle, we will speak with Equitier first. Then, if it's not going to end the cycle, that was my main concern. So we'll speak with her first then, and then we'll crack on with the villa stuff. But I want to find that little place behind here that that vine was. Remember the vine that I couldn't climb up before? Well, I can climb up it now, can't I? So, first of all, this here. Still can't figure out what this is about. This is about the cult, right? This is a cultist thing. Wooden carving? Wood is a living thing, isn't it? Still a wooden carving. I thought maybe turning it into a gold carving. I don't know. Was that going to do something? Okay, right. Let's forget that. So our next cycle, what we need to do... we're not even going to wait for her to have the election, to be honest with you. We're done with this cycle. What we're going to do is, as I said, we're going to find... Oh, hang on. Is it here? Is it here? Yes, it's here. Look. Look, 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 look. Ha ha. Ha ha, look at that. This is a way into the thingy. This is a way into here. Who's she? Who the flippin' hell's she? Oh, this I have to see. What the hell is happening here? Excuse me, love. Hello? Oh, Octavia!
What are you doing here? Please leave.
What are you doing in here? I can ask you the same question. What is this? Something fishy's going on. They don't pay me for this, you know. Wooden carving. A plaque! A plaque! There's a plaque missing from the front of the temple. Right, that'll do for me. The door's locked. There's the key, look. That's the key to the door. Key to the secret shrine. Thank you. And now the... Oh my god! Yeah, you better run, love. I know what you're up to. You damn Christian. You're a damn Christian. There's no place for Christianity in here. You and your one god nonsense. Right. So the next thing that we need to do is we need to go and nick the $2,000. We need to nick the $2,000. How do I nick the $2,000? This is like a maze, this bit. I hate this bit. I hate this bit of the map. Where do I go? Where do I go? No. Yeah. Where do I go? That's the way to go to the... How do I get out of here? Down here? Aha!
I'm guessing that Promethean fire's not for sale.
Aha!
Isn't that an impressive trinket?
You stay away from my money.
Don't be too hard on yourself.
Give me
From what I hear, nobody's...
your money! Whee!
Many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Run! Oh shit, run! Run, 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 run! Do not die in this cycle. We've done so much we cannot afford to cock up. Woohoo! How much money we got? How much money we got? We got 4,822 denarii. Right, I'm gonna get me dinner. Oh, that was such an absolutely productive cycle. Can I shoot the statues? Can we? I don't know. Maybe we can. We might try it. Right. So I will be taking a 10-minute break to eat my dinner, which is roast chicken Sunday dinner with gravy and veg and Yorkshire puddings and all the rest of it. But it's a bit hot, so I'll let it cool down for 10 minutes. Once we start the next cycle. Come on, Sentius, get a move on. My dinner's going cold. Hurry up. Whee! And we're done. Another cycle to add to the list. What are we on now? Cycle number 9, 10? We should have. Somebody should be keeping count. You have slipped up here. Ha-ha! We're back. Right, so to get... Oh. Hello, Galerius.
Salve, friend.
Salve.
Why tell me who you are and what you're doing with that bow on your back?
I need you to take care of some things urgently. I'm Dominius Extentius.
Oh, sounds serious. I'm listening.
I need you... Uri is dying, but the creature can't help her without the Siliphian. Take some of it and go quickly.
Yulia? Oh no. Alright, I can do that.
And also, Ulpius is about to throw himself off the Great Temple balcony. Tell him Ulia will be fine. Give him this purse of 2,000 denarii to pay off the debts.
But how did you... Alright, of course. I'll make sure this gets to him.
But don't just... hang on. I need you to stop Fabia entering the empty shrine and tell her the new arrival. He'll find out what he's looking for in there.
Alright, let me see. Stop Fabia going in, but send the new arrival to the empty shrine. Understood.
Bingo bango. And then finally, Rufius has been threatening Virgil, but if you give him some of this willow bark, it will treat his rheumatism and he'll settle down.
Poor Virgil. Poor Rufius too, I guess. Alright, got it.
And that's about it.
I'll go, but once I'm done, I'll need you to tell me how you know all of this.
Oh, I'll get to that. I'll get to that. You just do what I've told you. Hope you can remember it because you didn't write it down. Okay, so yes, I know how to get that chest now. Look, I know how to get the chest now. So let's do this. Oof. And let's get the bow out and do that. And let's jump in here. Jump on here. And then up we go. Look at that! 500 denarius! Woohoo! Treasure hunter supremo finds the loot and plunder, and more denarii there as well. Lovely. How much denarii we got still now? Is still plenty for us to work with? 3,452, you know. Okay, right. The first thing I'm going to do this cycle is... I'm lost. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to try putting this plaque into that thing. Where am I going? Is this the right way? Oh, for God's sake. And more... Oh, and more wine. Last of the summer wine. How do I... Oh, I know, I've gone the wrong way. Silly Billy. Silly Bilious. You go this way. And then you go this way. And then round. Quite the wine collector. Yeah. It's quite apt for a game that was based on a Skyrim mod, isn't it? How funny. Just put a few spices in there and we've got the perfect mix. Oh, who's ringing me now? Oh! Oh, it's my... who's ringing me now? It's 9 o'clock at night. It's my handy reminder to take my pill with my meal, which I would not have remembered had it not gone off, but I'm sure you would have reminded me, you kind people, you. Right, okay. It's all up to me. So Ulpius should be saved now, shouldn't it? Because Galerius has got to that bit, so we don't have to go through this whole charade again. But we do want to see if this here, missing piece, removed a plaque. I need to find it to decipher. Inspect. Can I not put it in? Maybe this is not what I was hoping for. Oh, I thought I was inscribed stone tablet. No, where has it gone? Roman plaque. Pluto Dispater. No? Oh! Ah! There's 4 plaques. Not just one, there's 4. You're gonna expect me to find 4 flipping plaques? In this... Oh my god. Damn it. There's 4 of them. Why? Why, oh bloody why? I think I saw one in Nevaria, what, in the temple, in the palace, Navia's place. A plaque. Well, we can't go back in there. The funny thing is, we could go back in there, couldn't we? If we were that desperate to get all the plaques. Are we that desperate to get all the plaques? Or maybe we could go through the front door now, because we do have the palace key, don't we? Do we have the palace key? Oh, it's barred from the inside. Damn it. I hope there wasn't one in the palace. I really don't. I don't really wish to go back in there.
Thank you.
Well done.
I will.
Hello, you two. Where's this Decius fella? Oi!
Salve. Hello there, friend. May I say, that is a glorious bow you're carrying. Do you mind if I ask where you acquired it?
I took it from the Shrine of Diana, only to discover you'd locked me inside with angry hoarders. I managed to escape, and after a harrowing ordeal in the palace and travelling back in time, here I am!
Are you well, stranger? Have you been out in the sun too long? You seem a little... confused? Perhaps you should go and see Lucretia in a clinic. Very well. Another time.
Yeah, another time perhaps. That's up with your plans, isn't it, my friend? Right. Hello, Chuck. I need to find the priestess lady. Where is she? Maybe she's in her home. Aha, she is. Equitia.
Arve, and may Vesta watch over you. I'm Equitia. To what do I owe the pleasure of this visit?
I'm asking people about how they wound up here, trying to find a pattern.
Interesting. I'm not sure why you're telling me, but you've come to the right person. Did you find a pattern then? What have you noticed?
Try the other option. What, with Decius? I will do. Some people mentioned a coin.
Yes, I suppose that could be something. But then most of us do tend to carry coins on our person, don't we?
Yes, we do.
What else?
So it's not much of a coincidence, is it really? But it's one coin, which is quite strange, because some people carry more than one coin, don't they? However, some people also mentioned a river.
Yes. I understand many of our friends were carried here by a river current.
Not all of them,
what
though.
What else?
And some people mentioned memory lapses. That's a new one. We've not had that one before. We'll try it.
That's true. I know I wasn't entirely sure how I wound up here. It's as I feared. I think I understand what poor Livia has been going through.
Poor Livia.
Let me ask you this. Did you happen to encounter a stranger in the forest before you arrived here? And did you happen to catch her name? I see. And was this Karen by any chance wearing a hood? Because I've seen her before. There's something I think you should see. I think you'd better follow me to the baths.
I think I better do. Meet you in the bath. Not the kind of thing you expect to say to a priestess, is it? I'll meet you in the baths. Know what I mean, love? See you in 5.
But don't follow too closely. We can't have people thinking we're bathing together.
Who would think such a thing? Only people with dirty minds would think like that. Like me. I can't believe she said that after I was just insinuating. Oh, dear me. This game has provided. This game is. I'm going to remember this game. It's kind of strange because I played it at the same kind of time of year as I played Eastshade. I played Eastshade sort of late January, early February. I remember because I was playing it on Valentine's Day. Because I remember I was having a Valentine's feast downstairs during the second lockdown, I think it was, and I was drinking port at the time on one of the streams. And so this is round about roughly the same time, and I'm going to have very strong and fond memories of this game when I finished it and I sit back and reflect, because it's been an absolute hoot. I've loved it. Not quite as relaxing as Eastshade, mind, but the music is fantastic, the setting is great. There's been a few laughs. The characters are very good. The story's intriguing. Where the hell is she going? So yeah. And to think this was all a mod on Skyrim. Bloody hell. Because she could not have run as far into the baths, could she? Right, this better be a revelation, my dear. You've made me run all the way to this far side of the baths.
Alright, you're here. You were asking how I knew the young woman you met by the river was wearing a hood.
Mm-hmm.
Here, look down at the bottom of the baths.
Okay.
It's a little hard to make out in this light. If only we could see. Oh, what a marvelous lamp. But do you see it? Somebody waking up by a river in a forest to find a hooded figure with a coin.
Oh?
It's just as you described it, only your pronunciation is a little off. The name you heard wasn't Karen. It was C-H-A-R-O-N, as in Charon, the ferryman of the dead.
We're all dead.
Charon, who in exchange for the right coin, helps the souls of the newly deceased cross the Styx, the river that separates the land of the living from the land of the dead.
When I dragged you out of the river, I thought you were never gonna wake up. I checked your pockets for ID, but all I found was some loose change. Feels like I've spent my whole life in a dead-end job with an endless commute. Sorry if I sounded cagey, it's just that I don't always get the best reactions when I introduce myself. My name's Karen.
There are a bunch of old stories about the gods punishing people by making them do the same futile task over and over. But, on the bright side, at least you're not stuck in the underworld like they all were.
I'm so sorry, my friend. I'm so sorry. I take it you know what this means.
What, we're dead? This is the underworld?
I'm afraid so. It's all starting to make sense. All these people whose last memory was running from the fires toward the river. It seems none of them escaped with their lives after all. Perhaps we should be grateful they don't remember their final moments. It also tells us that the Golden Rule is the work of Pluto, the god of the underworld, and why his epithet has always been Father of Riches. I know it's a lot to take in.
Pretty well is.
And you look as if you have questions, so I'll try to answer them if I can.
Oh god, right, so okay, just to clarify then, so we are dead. Is that what you're telling me?
That was my first thought In the old stories, the underworld was where the souls of the deceased were taken. But it was also possible for the living to reach it without dying, if they were particularly fearless.
Fearless fella, me.
So I'm afraid I don't know.
I'm not dead. Trust me. I can't be dead. I refuse to believe I'm dead. Tell me about this Karen.
Oh, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting you're not from here. If you were Roman,
I'm
or even
British,
Greek,
or Britannia.
you would know these stories. Each of them is slightly different, whether the storyteller was Plato, Homer, Virgil, or Ovid.
Don't give me Virgil's version. Be all here all night.
The dead, meeting a grim ferryman named Charon on the bank of a river. It was said that he'd help the new arrival cross, only if they could pay him with a coin, an obol.
I didn't give him
That's
a coin.
why it was once our custom to bury our loved ones with a coin in their mouths. Charon's obol, we called it. Of course, an obol was a kind of Greek coin, because we inherited this knowledge from the Greeks.
Okay. Weird. Why don't you all recognise Charon immediately?
To be fair, the ferryman isn't exactly as the poets describe.
Oh, she had a hoodie on.
And he, she, they seem to appear to different people in different guises.
Yeah.
You say you saw a young woman named Karen with a hood. And I once heard Kabash mention a stranger in a ram headdress named Kerti. And Rufius described meeting a stranger named Kumut Tabal wearing an eagle headdress. But whatever form this stranger took, they were always wearing a hood of some sort, and their name always began with a K sound. I suspect the only way you'll solve this riddle is if your paths cross again.
Oh, and they will. Trust me. I will get out of here, and this Karen woman, she will rue the day she clapped her eyes on me, I tell you. Why are there so few people here?
Good question. Let's see. In the stories, Charon would always require a coin as payment for passage across the river. But that never made any sense to me. What does an ancient immortal being need with coins? In our case, it seems Charon didn't take the coins we had. He or she merely checked we had one in our possession. So, maybe there's something special about the coins each of us had on us. That might explain why we wound up here, but so many others did not. No. I mean, I had my suspicions, especially after Livia's ramblings, but I would never have figured it out without your help. I promise you.
Maybe we should speak with Livia now that we've had this revelation. Maybe we can speak mumbo-jumbo with her.
Now that we know where we are, we have to figure out what to do about it, if we don't want to be cast into gold for eternity. We don't have much to go on, except the old stories. I remember 4 in particular about heroes in the underworld. Hercules, the demigod and son of Jupiter. Orpheus, a Thracian poet. Sisyphus, a king of Ephyra. And Aeneas, a Trojan hero.
What about
Hercules was able to leave the underworld because he cowed its god with his strength. Sisyphus and Orpheus both relied on their wits instead. They persuaded the goddess of the underworld, Proserpina, to help them escape. And finally, Aeneas was able to escape with the help of a spirit guide, who led him through a secret gate. So it seems you have 2 options: to confront the god of the underworld head-on, or find a way to escape with the help of Proserpina or some other guide.
Oh, we're gonna go. We are going head-on with the underworld god. Of course, that's the only way to get out of here. Escape through a back door? Oh, no, love. I don't think so. The person that's put me through this is gonna face my wrath. But just to clarify, we can't escape the way we came in.
It's a reasonable question, but the problem is, this place is fairly well designed to keep us here. There's no way to climb up the shaft.
Not with ladders.
And even if you could build a ladder big enough, just trying it would break the golden rule. We know that, thanks to the writings left behind.
Very clever, aren't they? Very clever indeed. Yes. By the way, you seem uncomfortable calling the god of the underworld by his name. Why is that? He who must not be named?
All Romans try to avoid saying it, and the reason is quite simple. He might hear us. You may refer to him as Pluto, if you wish,
Pluto.
but you'll only be calling attention to yourself. Do so at your own
Pluto
peril.
is just a harmless dog. Okay, tell me more about confronting Pluto head on.
Shh! Is everyone so blunt where you're from?
Yes, very blunt.
That option would be the boldest, but also the only way to learn the truth about the Golden Rule, and maybe even put an end to it. As I said, Hercules managed to overpower the god of the underworld, but he was a demigod. Forgive my candor, but you are no Hercules.
Look, looks can be deceiving, alright? That's all I gotta say. I have a few tricks up my sleeve. I won't divulge my plan. Well, maybe we should. Maybe she might be able to provide some. Look, Hercules couldn't manipulate time or turn organic matter into gold, could he? Eh? Eh?
Are you telling me that you can? I won't pretend to understand exactly what that means, but if that's true, then perhaps you stand a chance.
Well, there you go,
so,
you see.
If you want to confront him, I'll help you as much as I can.
I do want to confront him.
Who knows? Perhaps your name will be uttered in the same sentence as Hercules one day. But first, you'd need an audience with you-know-who, and for that, you'll need to enter the great temple overlooking the city.
I need the plaques.
The problem is, the door has been sealed shut
I need the
for
plaques.
as long as I've lived here, and there doesn't even seem to be a keyhole. I suspect the answer lies in the desecrated obelisk in front of it. I'm not sure if you noticed, but there are 4 plaques missing from its base.
Are you going to tell me where they are?
It looks as though somebody, or a series of somebodies, forcibly removed them, and in doing so, dishonored and angered our divine keeper. If you could recover and replace all 4 of those missing plaques, I imagine he might be willing to receive an audience again.
What can you tell me about this obelisk?
It's the towering stone monument with 4 sides and a pyramid.
Yes, I know what an obelisk is, love. Tell me more about this specific one.
Dedication to the god of this place. You'll find them all over Rome, but of course they were looted from Egypt many years ago. It seems one of them made its way here too, although how is a mystery. However, this one is unusual in that each of the 4 sides is decorated in a different style: Roman, Greek, Egyptian, and another I don't recognize. That means you'll need to recover 4 different plaques: Roman, Greek, Egyptian, and a 4th, a mystery plaque.
I think I've got the Roman one. I have got the Roman one because we can't ask about it. Where would I find the Greek plaque?
I don't know. But perhaps you should begin your search with the local Greek fellow, Georgius.
Yeah,
His
Georgius.
store is in the forum.
Why is it telling me to ask Dooley? Okay, what about the Egyptian one?
Perhaps Kabash, our Egyptian resident, would be able to tell us. Unfortunately, he disappeared weeks ago. But I did hear Aurelia is peddling rumors about him at the tavern, so perhaps you could talk to her. Or just take a look in his room.
I'll take a look at his room, because I'm a nosy poke. I'm a nosy poke. And what? Mystery plaque? Don't tell me it's a mystery, please.
I'm afraid you're on your own with that one. But perhaps finding the other 3 will illuminate the way.
Good idea. I like your thinking, Equitia. I like your thinking. Screaming. Messing with the Alan Wake playthrough. Which mission? Well, the one we just done. Oh, Dooley could have probably told us where to find the Roman tablet. How would Dooley know where it was? Where did we find it again? Oh, in the cultist place. I ain't even going to ask about that because we're not even contemplating escaping without confronting the god of the underworld. We're not even going to put it on our radar. Alright? So, apparently we are, because that's the only way we can progress the conversation, actually. Okay, fine.
Both Orpheus and Sisyphus were said to have persuaded Proserpina to help them escape, and Aeneas was guided to the exit. The problem is, those are the stories of a poet, a self-aggrandizing king, and a brawler about their own heroic deeds, so they should be taken with a grain of salt. First, Proserpina. What we do know about her is, well, It's a grim tale. It's said the god of the underworld abducted and dragged her here against her will, forcing her into marriage. If the stories are true, then I suppose so. The problem is, how do we communicate with her without being noticed by her captor? Leaving that aside for a moment, there is also the possibility of a spirit guide. I don't suppose you've come across one of those in your travels? Truly? And you're only bringing this up now? Then again, I suppose you were worried I'd think you were as mad as Navia. Can you tell me more? Is it the same voice? What kinds of thing does it say? Fascinating. Perhaps she's a benevolent spirit. Or perhaps... Perhaps you're hearing the voice of Proserpina herself. If she has indeed been abducted, it would make sense for her to speak in cryptic whispers to avoid detection. Tell me, has she told you anything that might lead you to the way out? Oh, I see. Well, let me know if you hear anything that might be a thread through this labyrinth. All right. I would suggest not discussing this with anyone. The best we can do for them is to let them remain oblivious for as long as possible. As for Livia, it seems she's been shouldering the weight of this terrible secret all this time. Perhaps it would comfort her to know she's not alone. In any case, time is of the essence, so you'd best begin. May Fortuna guide you. Although you may not need her with Proserpina on your side.
God, there's so many... God, there's too many gods here. Right, okay, well, bloody hell. Quite the revelation. Hello? So we're potentially dead. We're in the underworld, and we're now trying to confront Pluto, Charon, or what? No, Charon's the fairy person. Pluto. To see if we can get out of here. Will that lead to a peaceful restful death? Will it lead to life if we're not possibly dead? Because we're the only one that's doing this time looping stuff, so maybe we're not dead. I don't know. But anyway, whilst this fantastic music is playing, I'm going to pause the game, and while I'm eating my dinner, we're going to all digest what the hell just happened, and then, in 10 minutes time, we're going to figure out what we're going to do next. Do we find a plaque? Do we go into Malleolus' villa and continue doing the other stuff? My God. Fantastic stuff. Absolutely enjoying this massively. So yeah, leg stretch, people. Get your legs stretched. Don't need to stretch your brains, do you? Brains have been thoroughly stretched already. And we'll be back in 10 minutes. Alright, so see you shortly. Okay, I'm back early. I'm back early. I've had my leg stretch. Eating my dinner. I ate bloody half of it when I was listening to her ramble on. And I've taken my pill. So I'm ready now for the next hour and a half to enjoy this game without interruption. I did, thank you Nagisa, thank you. I did indeed. I popped my pill. I'm telling you, they're gonna ring me in 2 weeks' time. After I finish this first month's course of pills, and I go on to a second course. I take these ones twice a day, 15 milligrams twice a day, and then it goes down to 20 milligrams once a day after the first month. And then I take the 20 milligrams once a day for 2 more months. And I know what the answer's going to be when I ask them. I'm gonna ring up a little bit. I'm like, is there no way we can bring this forward a bit? Because I feel fit as a fiddle. You know, no longer coughing up blood. I'm sure the clots have gone. Can we not do something? Maybe a blood test? The same test where the clot count was high? Can you not just do one of them? Nice and quick and easy. And if it's back to normality, maybe I can just come off the tablets a bit quicker. Because I want to play football. It's going to be a no, obviously. This is a 3-month treatment. No, we can't bring you off early. Are you bloody mad? No, I'm not mad. I'm just inquiring, doctor. You know. Bloody hell. Because 3 months is a long time. And plus I hate taking medication. I really do. Not only do I forget, it's just a pain in the backside, you know. Anyway, let's move. Enough of my moaning. Who's confident they're going to say yes? I'm not convinced. But no, you would take it for 3 months, as you've been told. Okay. Right. Our next task then is the villa. We've got to get into the villa. There's 3 things we can do in the villa. Oh, Olivia. Okay, yeah, Olivia first. Speak to the mad woman first.
That's quite an impressive bow you have there. Just like that.
Shh. Ask me no questions and I shall tell you no lies. Is it up here or down? It's certainly not up that way, is it? Right, down it is. I can remember. Underworld Explorer. Achievements racking up here. And there we go. And oh dear. Olivia!
Cerberus lifts his triple head and lets out his threefold graying.
What's busy?
Livia, would you stop muttering like Medea over a cauldron? You'll scare away my customers.
Yeah, stop it.
They follow their trades, imitating their previous lives, but they are ignorant.
This again.
Right, where's Kabash's room? Is this Kabash's room? Whose room is this? Kabash's room was somewhere in here, wasn't it? The missing Kabash fella. Where's Kabash's room? Virgil. Galerius. I'm sure he was upstairs, actually. I'm sure he was in here. I'm sure this was his room here. In fact. How do we find out? A note from Kabash. There you go. Who is Curti? The K person. I told Lucretia about the dreams I've been having. It happened again. The man by the river was there, as always, his face shrouded in shadow from the peculiar ram headdress. Curti, dragged from the river, smirk. So, like, who is Curti? Next page. Can't go to next page. But how's that a clue? Lion carving. Clue? No clue. Vase. No clue. The clue must be the note, right? He talked to Lucretia, though. He talked to Lucretia about his dreams. I told Lucretia about the dreams. I think we've got to speak with Lucretia. Has she stopped rambling yet?
Just as the ocean accepts the rivers of all the world, so this place accepts all the souls. But it does not notice the crowds that come.
Do you want to turn to face me? Okay, Olivia, I figured it out. I know where we are. I know what you're rambling about.
Say it. Speak its name.
I speak the name of the underworld.
Then it is true. I was right.
Yes, you were.
I thought I saw it, but when the rest of them could not, I kept thinking I must have gone insane. I had to tell myself it was true over and over again, until I wasn't sure if I was deceiving myself. I must apologize if my words seemed cryptic. I'd found comfort in reciting the Metamorphoses by our great poet Ovid. He gives such an uncanny description of this place. I cannot help but wonder if he himself came here. Would you like to hear it?
No. I've just realised I'm going to be somewhere. Mustache, chicken dinner and all that. Go on then.
I will do my best to remember the relevant verse.
Right, okay.
There is a downward path, gloomy with fatal yew trees. It leads through dumb silence to the infernal regions. The sluggish Styx exhales vapor, and by that way, the shadows of the newly dead descend, entombed with full rites, and the ghosts of those, at last, given proper burial. The wide, thorny waste is cold and pallid, and the newly arrived shades are ignorant of the road that leads to the Stygian city, where Black Dis has his cruel palace. As the ocean accepts the rivers of all the world, so this place accepts all the souls, and is never too small for any populace, nor notices the crowds that come. There the bloodless shadows wander without flesh or bone. Some crowd the forum, some the house of the ruler of the depths. Others follow their trades, imitating their previous lives, and still others incur punishment. I hope I have done it justice.
Oh, bravo.
And now we share a secret.
Bravo.
It's as if you've lifted a great burden from my shoulders. Thank you, friend. I think I should rest.
We've helped her. We've helped her, bless her heart. Rest yourself, Livia, by the fire. No more ranting, no more raving. You and me, we know you speak the truth. Our time shall come, Livia! Our time shall come. Right, let's try speaking with Lucretia, just in case. I'd read that last in the bass any day of the week. Oh my god. It's actually not a bad idea, because the bass would probably be empty. One way to clear the bass. Oh, look at that. Not a soul here apart from the mad woman ranting in the corner.
Salve, Dooley.
We could put with that.
How are you doing today? I'm sad.
I'm sad. Don't worry, Dooley. We'll get you out there soon. Lucretia! Lucretia, Lucretia, Lucretia.
Feeling all right?
Feeling top of the world. Oh, okay, we can't speak to her about Calabash. Calabash? Carbash? Cardash?
That's a shame. Thanks again for saving Yulia's life. Apollo smiles upon you.
Okay, fine. Okay, so it's time for herbal tea talk. It's that time of the day again. 21:40, herbal tea time. Obviously, as you know, some of you, most of you probably, I've been sampling herbal teas as my quest to cut coffee down continues on, with replacing it with a variety of different herbal teas. 24 different herbal teas to go through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15. 15 more left, because they're right down there. In a little arrangement, like a mosaic pattern on the floor. Because I was right picky. We put them in a plastic tub initially, all together. And I was like, no, you can't do that. They're in sachets, but I said, you can't do that because all the flavours of the strong ones, like your licorices and your peppermints, are going to then infuse with the other ones and tarnish the flavour. Mum was like, no, it won't. I said, yes, it will. So we won't do that. What I'll do is I'll put them in a nice arrangement on my floor, in my bedroom, where they won't tarnish the flavour of each other, and they can sit there happily and merrily, looking at me, so that when I want to go for a tea break at work, I just reach over, grab whichever one I'm going to have, and take it downstairs. Very handy. Anyway, I've gone through 6, I think, because my mum's got 3 downstairs, so I've had 6. And I found 2 so far that I quite like. The first one was the fennel, aniseed and cardamom, which sounds probably hideous to a lot of people. Aniseed, cardamom, fennel. It was pretty nice, because I like aniseed, you see. I like because I like strong flavours. Aniseed, fennel, you know, with a hint of cardamom. It was quite good with a spoon of sugar in it. But I've got my favourite so far, and it's going to be tough to beat it. And it's the ginger and turmeric. It was very good. The spice of the ginger, the hint of turmeric in there. I also put a teaspoonful of honey in to sweeten it up a bit. So it was essentially turmeric, ginger and honey. And I had that this afternoon. And I'm telling you, it was actually pretty good. Pretty good. So that's my favourite of the lot so far. Turmeric and ginger with a dash of honey. And yeah, I'll keep you posted. Another 15 to go through. Don't think anything's going to overtake that one, to be fair, but we'll see. We shall definitely see. Well, not paying you, buddy. Not paying you 1,000 denarii. Not when I've got this bow here. This handy bow that can do that. And hopefully nobody will see. This won't cause a scene. These are climbable. I know they're climbable. I've done this before, you know. At a time of need. Malleolus is warming up for a speech. Do we need to speak? What if we speak to him, right? Is he going to freak out? How did you get in here? We need to find a way into the locked room as well. How do we find a way into the locked room? I feel like we shouldn't be seen. We need to speak with him.
Under my leadership, you will finally enjoy the freedom you deserve. And yes, no more shall you walk on eggshells. Yes. No more shall you walk on eggshells.
This is bad.
Simply live and breathe because
this is bad. This is bad, man. Right, who's putting money in it? It's got 1 blue eye and 1 green eye. I'm going to put 50 quid on it. Note from Iulia. Julia to her captors Malleolus and Claudia curse you into the depths. By the time you read this, I'll be already dead, because death is preferable to another day in your debt bondage. May vultures peck out your livers and Tartarus. In Tartarus. Peck out your liver? Why not peck out your eyes? That'd be better, wouldn't it? Surely. This is Ulpius. Ulpius to his lost love. May God watch over you. Please know that I held on as long as I could, but without you my life is meaningless. I only hope we meet again in Gan Eden. Gan Eden. Okay. Oh, look at this. The chaise lounge. The produce. There's no locked rooms here, is there? Is it on the upper level? And is there a way to get upstairs? So that next time we can just walk through the front door. What is this practice of hanging your keys by the doors? Eh? Bad idea. Bad idea. There should be a locked room up here, but if it's locked, how are we going to get into it? That's the next challenge. Centilla! Centilla! Is that you?
I'm not supposed to be in here.
Oh, it's Claudia! Can we talk?
Talk?
What business could you possibly have with me?
Why are you locked in this? It's her own house. She can do what she wants. Why are you locked in this room?
My marital affairs are no concern of yours.
You've been naughty.
Thank you very much.
He's locked you in, hasn't he? Who are you? What's your story?
I think a better question is, why am I being interrogated by a stranger who just barged into my villa? I have quite enough marriage trouble already without having to explain to my husband why I'm receiving strange men in private.
I'll be going now.
Finally.
Sorry
This
about
is outrageous.
Sorry. Sorry about that. I thought it was Centilla barging. Boof. Is that you, Centilla? No. Who are you? I'm Claudia, Marios' wife. Oh, you? Oh, yeah. He's got a wife. I forgot about that bit. Yeah. Oh, sorry about that, dear. Took a wrong turn. I was just looking for the bathroom, actually. I'm helping Marios with his speech. I'm an expert in speech writing. Right. Okay. So that's not a lead that is helpful to us. We need to tell Ulpius that Centilla isn't in Marios' villa. Doesn't help us with where she is, but at least we know where she isn't. Right, okay, let's go speak with Malleolus then, because there's a lot for us to do with Malleolus. Let me get my bearings here. We need to make him drop out, dig up some dirt on Malleolus somehow. Well, we'll meet him first, and then we'll dig up the dirt later. Yeah. We need to get him to drop out of the election somehow. How's that gonna go? Convince him his speech is crap. Right. This is the moment of truth. Blue Eye, Green Eye? That could be a way to get him to drop out. By convincing him that we know who he is. Quintus. Therefore, drop out. Otherwise we're gonna blab to Nero. Ah! It's got to be! It's got to be! Show me your eyes!
Did you just scale the wall to my villa somehow? I must remember to have words with that buffoon Domitius. Well, why have you risked life and limb to see me?
Good question, Quintus. Ooh, do we go in? Do we go straight in with the accusation? No, I think we're just not just yet. Don't want to peek too soon. What's your story?
I'm Malleolus. And if it wasn't for this interruption, I'd be practicing my victory speech for the election later today.
Ah, what will you do if you win?
I'm glad you asked. I'll finally restore freedom to this city, just as I've been promising. These good people have suffered long enough under Sentius's tyranny.
Tyranny? How will you do that?
By declaring there's no such thing as the Golden Rule.
Oh dear.
It's a children's fable exploited by Sentius to frighten us into submission.
But there is a thing, though. It's
Wait,
real.
Don't tell me you've fallen victim to that monstrous lie?
What makes you so sure it's not real? It's like the question with ghosts, isn't it? You know, ghosts aren't real. How do you know they're not real if you've never seen one? Well, you know, they could be real. Just because you've never seen the Golden Rule in action, how do you know it's not real? Some of us may have seen a ghost. Some of us may have seen the Golden Rule. Mm-hmm.
The person making a claim bears the onus of proving that claim. Can you do that? Can you prove the Golden Rule is real?
When it comes to the proof part, that's a bit more tricky. I could punch you in the face right now, and that'll cause the whole thing to go batshit crazy. Excuse the language. Just flew up my mouth. Go crazy, and you'd then know it was real for a split second before you would turn to gold. But then I would come back in time, go back in time, and I will come here again, and you will be completely none the wiser because we're reliving the same day. So then you still wouldn't know it was real. You're following me? Look, it's just definitely real, okay?
Nonsense. There's no way you can prove that. If it was real,
I
and
can't.
you'd seen someone break it, then you'd be dead already.
I can prove it. It's just that if I prove it, then it serves no purpose. For the reason I've just look. I found a book called The Myth of the Golden Rule. A book. Whoever wrote it obviously died because they refused to accept the Golden Rule.
You mean that book next to a golden statue in the theatre?
Yes.
Tell me, how do you know that statue wasn't put there by Sentius himself?
Okay.
You can't know, can you?
Okay. Fine. As if this is... I'm reliving the same day over and over again. The Golden Rule's broken each time. Yeah. That'll convince him.
What? Oh, I see what's happening here. Another poor, vulnerable soul taken in by Sentius's machinations. He won't get away with this much longer.
Okay, what would it take to prove it to it's real?
Surely, you're not one of those people who believes everything you read. As if a lie could be transformed into the truth by the simple act of writing it down?
Okay, even if I can't prove it, if I'm right, then accepting it will avert disaster. If I'm wrong, accepting it will make the city a better place. Isn't that a good thing?
I disagree. I'll be guided by what is best for the city's people, and that means giving them the freedom to do as they wish.
Okay. Fine. Well, nothing's going to convince you of it then, so we'll just have to agree to disagree.
True, but that is simply because you are mistaken.
Don't you just love it when you're having an argument? Don't you just love it? This frustrates the hell out of me. When you're having an argument with somebody, right, and you know that you are correct. There are times when you have an argument with somebody and you're not quite sure you're correct, so you can live with it. You just have an argument about it. But, when you're having an argument with somebody and you know for certain what you're saying is 100% correct, and they will not have it, there is no greater frustration, surely, in this world. There probably is, but it drives me potty. And there's no way, there's almost no way to prove, well, nowadays you can prove a lot of things, but it's just so frustrating. It's just so frustrating. Ah. Like that when I argue about AAA video games. Right, okay. We're not going to get him involved in how to get out of here. We know how to get out of here. So, I want you to withdraw from the election. Now, do we say this first, or do we say this after the Quintus? No, we're gonna go straight into Quintus. You are Quintus. I know your true identity, sir.
My name is Marcus Malleolus Gurgis. You seem to have confused me with someone else.
Evidence? You have one green eye, one blue eye. Just like the description in this execution order from Emperor Nero himself.
You mean my heterochromia?
Heterochromia?
I am guilty of nothing more than having different coloured eyes. And I'm hardly the only person with the condition. Alexander the Great had it too, as it happens.
Oh, is that so?
I like to think it is simply the way the gods have chosen to mark a natural-born ruler. Nothing more.
We can't prove it's him? What do you mean we can't prove it's him? Apparently Quintus also suffers from delusions of grandeur.
Well, I am not suffering from any delusions, as today's election will firmly establish.
I can't prove it! Oh my god, how do we prove it then? This is a twist. We were ready to sock it to him, and now we need proof. He's a guy that likes his proof, isn't he? I wonder if, having confronted him now, we need to perhaps speak with the assassin again, because the assassin asks, "Where is he?" So now that we know where he is and who he is, we can direct the assassin, rather than directing the assassin to the thing where he gets killed, direct him here. Possibly. Because where else are we going to get proof? The assassin has the proof. Oh, damn! The wind has been taken from with my sails. Right, I can't prove it's you, but I will. You mark my words, I will.
Unlikely, because it simply isn't true. Now, was there something else you wanted?
Or maybe there's proof in his villa. I need to withdraw from the election.
Are you insane? You barge into my villa, uninvited, and then make outrageous demands? Why would I withdraw from an election I'm bound to win?
Because soon as when you're going to break the golden rule that you don't believe in, so this is completely, utterly makes no sense to say it, but I'm going to say it anyway because I can.
Don't talk nonsense. There's no such thing as the golden rule.
You insufferable man! You're going to arrest Cencius for treason and sentence him to death by gladiatorial combat.
How could you possibly know that?
Because I know the future.
Nonsense! This is nonsense! I don't know how you know about my plans, but I'm absolutely sure Cencius is involved somehow.
Oh, God!
And now, I'm going to enjoy watching Domitius kill him even more. Now, get out of here! You outstayed your very limited welcome.
No, I want proof. Where's the proof? In his chest! We haven't even opened his flipping chest yet. Hang on a second. Right, I'll get out of this house when I'm ready to get out of this house. I have been told by Cencius I have full authority to go on property to inspect possessions until people tell me to get out and I've got to leave. We'll forget about that loophole. I didn't hear him, I'm deaf. Partially deaf, in one ear, selective hearing. Don't mind me, Claudia, just...
Get out before I have Domitius throw you
Shut
out.
up! That's a lot of denarii. I need proof! I'll get proof for you, Claudia, don't you look at me with those mascara eyes. The frustration is real. Oh, man. I think we've got to send the assassin here. It's the only thing that makes sense. It's the only thing that makes sense. There'll be nothing in here. Oh God, oh God. Out, I'm out, I'm going. Jesus H. Christ. Where's Ulpius? Find me Ulpius. Where is he? His rheumatism is cured, isn't it? Ah. Are we tracking this quest or not? Yeah. Figure out. Tell Ulpius. Where is Ulpius? Where is he?
Oi! How did you get in there, you cheeky little Sturkus? If I cop an earful from Malleolus, I'll be coming for you.
You just keep doing your press-ups. Shut your face.
Citizen.
Rufius. Ah, Ulpius!
Don't believe a word. Shalom, friend.
Shalom, my friend. I got into Malice's upstairs room, but there was no sign of Centilla, unfortunately. How flippin' rude! How flippin' rude! Not even an acknowledgement, a thank you, a kiss my ass or nothing. Just walked on by. Right, fine. Last time I help you out. Let's go.
I hope you're coping.
The only thing I can think of to progress the Centilla line now is speak with Centia. Remember the Centrius's daughter? His real daughter? Turn him into gold.
Ave.
Ave, magistrate. Ave. Good day, as we say here in the north. How do? Hey up. Right, where is she? Ah, here she is.
Oh, I wish Horatius would stop letting barbarians in here. What do you want?
Right, love. What's your story?
I'm Centilla, eldest.
Blah, 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 blah. I'm not from around here.
Really? I'd never have noticed, what with your flawless accent, appropriate attire, and impressive mastery of our customs. Now, remind me, why are we having this conversation?
Because...
Ugh, what is it with you? Well, that's just...
Can I help?
I don't know. Can...
Right. When did you last see her?
It was 3 weeks ago. We ate our evening meal. We went into our rooms.
So we can't tell her about Ulpius, you see, can we? You look surprisingly relaxed about your sister's disappearance. No. Centilla, Centilla...
You really aren't from here, are you? All Roman women are named after their fathers. I think it's their way of branding us, like cattle to be sold at market. His family name is Sentius, so I'm Centilla because I'm the eldest. And my little sister is formerly Centilla Minor, but she is affectionately known as Centilla.
Centilla, right.
That doesn't surprise me. He's up.
Okay, so we can't mention Ulpius to her.
So you'll have...
I'll do it.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, you changed your tune.
You should probably take a look through her room. It's the one just by the front door. Maybe you'll find something the rest of us missed. Thank you.
Oh, hang on a second. We're now being given permission to search through her belongings.
Fear is proof of a degenerate mind.
Note from Centilla. I have found a way to escape, and I must take it. I hope we meet again someday. Bit vague, isn't it? I found a way to escape. Okay.
What have you discovered?
A note. Well, we'll start from the beginning. I know she was seeing Ulpius.
Oh, really? That commoner in debt bondage next door thought he could win over a magistrate's daughter. That's awfully bold of him. I can see why she worked so hard to keep it a secret. Quick, go and find him and ask him what he knows.
Already done that. He's beside herself about a disappearance, and I don't think he's responsible.
Oh, I see. Well, it was worth a try, I suppose. Just promise me you won't give up on her.
Oh, I won't. I'm like a dog with a bone.
Thank you.
But also, I have more news.
What have you discovered?
A note, a letter. She was planning to escape.
What? Really? I swear, I searched her room top to bottom and never saw that.
It's under a pillar.
I wonder how I could have missed it. Strange, but well done, I suppose. But it's odd. It was only a few months ago that Centilla's friend Yulia let slip she was planning an escape of her own. And yet, Yulia's still here. You should go and speak with her. Find out if she knows anything. She lives in the villa next door.
Okay. If she's used the same escape plan as Iulia, love, I'm afraid this is not good. This is not going to be good news. Oh God, she's gone all the way to the temple. What is she doing?
Citizen.
Rufius. Why have you come all this way? Iulia, are you getting your steps in today or what?
Sorry, I'm still a bit out of it. Galerius just saved my life. Was there something you wanted? Lucretia says I'm supposed to rest.
Yeah, so naturally you walk up 50,000 steps. Do as you're told. Right. Anyway, besides that, do you know anything about Centilla's disappearance?
No. I did hear from Ulpius that she disappeared. It's very sad. She was such a lovely young woman. But I'd been locked in Malleolus's villa for months before she went missing, so I can't help you, I'm afraid.
Fair enough.
All right. Goodbye.
Our leads have gone dry. I reckon she's in the cistern, personally. I reckon when we get into that cistern with the key from Julie, we're going to see a bloody load of bodies. Centilla, the fisherman, Julie's buddy. I reckon they're all going to be in there. Hollister, yes it is. Hey, thank you. Right. Okay, so this stays on forever. This stays on forever. This is the complete ones, that's why. You stupid fool. Right, okay. Plaques. Galerius. Upper cistern. Get the key from Julie. Centilla. I reckon we need to get the key into that cistern. I reckon getting into that cistern, that's the only place we've not been yet, is the cistern. There could be further leads in there. And Malleolus. So I reckon we need to end this cycle. Because I reckon we need to tell the brigand that we know who Quinctus is. It's the only thing I can think of. To get the proof that we need. But that wouldn't give us proof. It doesn't make sense. Hey! If he confronts Malleolus, though, he might whisk Malleolus away. And then we wouldn't need proof, would we? Because he'd be gone. And if he's gone, he's not in the election, is he? Right. Okay. But before I end the cycle, a couple of things. Couple of things first, if you don't mind. Just a little couple of tiny things. Give me a flipping money.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
That's what you get for trying to out-debate me, fool. Run. Run. Run from side to side. Run. Run. Run, 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 no, no, you missed. You missed. You missed. Run, 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 oh, run, run, run. You missed. Ah, okay, you didn't miss though. Go, 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 go. I was going to get the other stuff, the other 2,000 as well, but we don't need it. Go! Okay, let's try this. Let's try this. Hello, Galerius. How you doing?
Friend, mind telling me who... Oh.
Iulia.
Iulia.
Ulpius.
How did...
Rufius.
Poor virgin.
Javier.
Alright, let me...
Go.
I'll go.
Good. Go. Go, 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 go. Fast as you can. Fast as you can. Whee! How many coins we got? 4,000. We've got 2 more cycles worth of money, because it's 2,000 every cycle. So we don't have to steal again for a little while. Right, let's try this. Let us try this. Wait, the new arrival. Don't tell him to go in there. Oh, I forgot.
A fellow traveler from
I forgot.
Did you know I was headed in there?
No time to explain. Go.
No, Galerius, I'll beat him to it. I'll beat him to it. Oh, I beat him to it. I beat him to it. It's fine. Hello, pal. No, Galerius. Oh, it's not fine. Oh no. Hello, buddy. Oh shoot. I thought I could have. I thought I could end it. No, Galerius, please, Galerius.
Don't shoot. I'm no threat. You'll find what you're looking for in the avenue. Second building on your left. I've got to run.
No, maybe if we break it ourselves first. Now what we'll do is we'll kill ourselves. With that distraught, we killed ourselves. Maybe it might load before we spoke with Galerius the first time. I don't know. I'm hoping so.
Wait, how did you know I was headed in there?
Oh,
no time to explain.
Blast.
Go.
Right, I'll be
Blast and damnation.
How much would you want to make me a bow?
For the last time, Dacius, I'm not making you a bow.
But why?
You know why.
But how am I going to defend myself against someone else with a weapon?
There are no other weapons in the city. We all went along with the magistrate's weapons ban, so it wouldn't be an issue.
That's why I've got to get in first before someone else beats me to it.
Dacius.
Hello there, friend. May I...
You never believe me if I told you.
Well, I'll take your word for it. But perhaps you'd be interested in selling it to me. I mean, it's not as if you have any use for it down here.
For the right price, I'll tell you where you can get your own.
Now you're talking, I'm interested. How about 100 denarii?
How about 5,000 denarii?
Oh, that's a little excessive, don't you think? It's not the bow of Ulysses we're talking about.
Think of it as an investment. A few little coins in exchange for riches beyond imagining.
All right. But I'm going to need you to...
Ignore that. Oh, sorry, but I don't trust you.
Well, how do I know I can trust you?
I managed to get this boat, didn't I?
I suppose you're right. All right, you drive a hard bargain, but here's your money.
Oh.
Now, the location of that bow.
It's in the shrine of Diana.
What? But I already knew that, you imbecile. Everyone knows that. I can't take that golden bow because stealing from the goddess in her own shrine would break the golden rule. You promised to tell me where I could get one of my own.
You can take it, and you'll be able to keep it for the rest of your life.
What is this? Some kind of joke?
You gave me what I wanted, 5,000 denarii, and I gave you what you promised. What I promised. I promised to tell you where you can find it, and I've told you exactly where it is. Hey? Don't you just love these little loopholes? Hey? Oh.
I don't believe this is happening.
I do love a good loophole.
Don't even talk to me.
You stupid ass. Oh, that's brilliant. That is fantastic. 5,000 denarii. Oh, that'll keep me going for a few cycles. Oh, that's good. That is good. That's why you don't need to punch people in the face or slap them. Such a short-lived bit of revenge. That's the type of revenge that I like. Oh, that's the type of revenge. That's exactly the type. Not a fist thrown in anger. You see that, kids? And you can keep doing it and doing it and doing it, and he will be none the wiser. Oh my God, a free 5,000 without breaking the golden rule. Right, let's go and we need to reset the cycle, don't we? So let's go and reset it in the best way possible. Hello, sir.
Keep an eye out for Centilla.
Hey, Horatius.
Hey there, buddy.
How does it feel knowing your
Hey
man's
up, mate. How you doing? Oh, I'll just use this handy key here. Okay, absolutely fantastic. Hey up, mate. How you doing? Hello, buddy. How you doing, pal? Boof! And then can we kick him as well? Oh! Oh!
The many shall suffer.
Oh dear, but it was worth it. It was worth it. Look, spread eagle on the floor. Legs wide open. How unfortunate for a ruler to find himself in that position. Okay, you can't turn them into gold, they're already gold, so you can't use your bow against them. Thought I'd try it. I want to get in that room before this game's finished also. Whee! Oh man. This game just keeps on giving. Super Looper achievement. Super duper looper.
Salve, friend.
Salve! Salve! Right, Ulya's dying.
Yulia?
Ulpius is dying.
How did you...
Rufius.
Poor Virgil. Poor...
That's it.
I'll go, but once I'm...
Good. Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves this time. Excellent. We'll go this way for a different experience. Go, go, go. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. No, Fabia!
Help! You have to do something.
Fabia!
A man arrived in the baths.
Calm.
Real nasty sort, with his face all...
Calm down, Fabia, calm down. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. I have to hide.
No, 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 don't go in there. Bad idea.
What?
Trust me. Go back to your bakery. Right, excellent. Right, okay. This better work, you know. Otherwise I'm stumped. I'm gonna ask you for help here. If this doesn't work.
Stop right there. I am looking for Tiberius Quinctius Crispus, otherwise known as Quinctius. Do you know where he is?
The empty shrine. I do know where he is, actually. He's at the end of the street. The big villa, down the steps, cross, fountain, man doing press-ups. That's his villa. If you go in there, and I can escort you if you wish, I've got the key and everything. He goes by the name now of Malleolus, though. One green eye, one blue eye, I know it all.
Thank you. For your service to the Empire, I'll let you live for now, but you'd best make sure our paths don't cross again.
Okay. You crack on, sir. You crack right on. Put an arrow in his head. If you don't mind. Because it's going to be an election and it's a pain, you see. We're actually going to follow him now and see what happens here. Could you walk a bit faster, please? I mean, we're on a timer here. Oh, it's fine. We'll walk in tandem. It's not a problem. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. La 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 la. Actually, why you walk? No, we won't speak with Decius this turn. We'll give him a breather for it. We'll just give him a breather for one cycle. We'll be back, Decius.
Hey, Virgil, how much would you want to make me a bow?
How's he going to get in the house? We don't have the key. Hang on there, sir. I'll open the door for you. Oh. He's not doing press-ups. It's like he's ready to fight. This could be a bad idea. There you go. Door's unlocked. Lovely. Okay, I'll just watch the fireworks. Mind you, if he shoots somebody, the golden rule will be broken, right?
What now?
I'm here for Malleolus. Who might you be?
The name's Domitius. You want to get to Malleolus? You go through me.
Oh no, no.
Then go through you. I shall.
No!
It's real!
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Everybody run!
Maybe we have to get Malleolus, sorry, get Domitius out of the way. Because he wasn't doing press-ups, he was stood up. So maybe we can get him out of the way somehow. I don't know, pay him off, go to the pub or something. Go, get out of here, go to the pub. Right, okay. Okay.
Some? Oh.
Are you here? Ulpius? A vague hint. Yes, please give me a vague hint, because
How did you...
if I'm going down the completely wrong path, it's a waste of all of our times, you know? Rufius?
Poor Virgil.
I'll wait for this vague hint to determine whether I should be asking Galerius to do anything. Okay, so what you need on the dirt for dirt on Malleolus is obtained through someone else that knows him well. Well, his wife knows him pretty well, doesn't she? But she was quite horrified that I'd barged into the house. Otherwise, there's Domitius as well.
All right, let me see.
Okay, we
Stop,
won't.
Fabio. I'll go.
Okay, so we won't do the assassin bit then. The assassin guy is going to kill him though, so I don't think the assassin walking up to him and is going to help, I don't think. Maybe we just need to get the dirt on him and give him and confront him with the dirt, and that'll be enough to make him pull out of the election. But how? We've spoken with Demeter. His wife doesn't like him, right? His wife.
You're allowed a weapon and I'm not.
His wife doesn't like him. We've got to probably have a conversation with his wife. I don't know, but how would we make it so that she's not angry? She's crying. Why is she crying?
I'm not supposed to be in here.
I know I'm not. I know I'm not. Can we talk?
Talk? What business could you possibly have with me?
I don't know. How would you like to... Oh, how would you like some help getting back? Why wasn't this available before? Why is it suddenly just become available now? How would you like to get some help getting back at Malleolus?
An intriguing proposition.
Why wasn't that open to us before? I don't think Malleolus is who he says he is.
Perhaps you're not as silly as those clothes make you look. What makes you say that?
Just a hunch. I was hoping we could figure out his true identity together.
You know, I may have the very thing you're looking for. Some time ago, when he still cared for me, he wrote me a love letter. Only he used the wrong name. Now, addressing one's wife by the wrong name is not unheard of among philandering Romans. But in this case, the name he got wrong was his own. I confronted him about it,
Of
and he
course.
stammered through some incoherent response. I let it go, eventually, and yet questions have lingered in the back of my mind ever since.
We hadn't seen him.
Wait a minute. Why exactly are you helping me?
I want him to withdraw from the election.
To withdraw? Listen, I may not be Penelope to his Ulysses, but to ruin his plans to become a magistrate? You must think me quite mad. I've heard enough. Get out of here at once.
Domitius, come quickly. We're being robbed.
You bitch. Get me out of here, quick. Damn it, wrong answer. I've got to come back again now. How much money have we got? 5,000. Still plenty. But Domitius is not moving. Domitius ain't moving. Oh, God's sake. Run!
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Sins of the one. Right, I'm getting this. I don't give a crap. I'm getting this. Get out of my way. Get out of my flipping way. What is it here? 4,000 denarii! I'm stuck. Oh, I'm in big trouble now. I'm in big trouble. If you don't get out of the flipping way, cannot kick her. Hello? Flipping hell, man. Oh no, run! Oh, it's close. Whew. Okay, 4,000 denarii. Not a bad trade-off for getting popped off by golden arrows. Right, okay, let's get this right this time, shall we?
Salve, friend.
Salve. Greeting.
Yulia. How did you... Poor bird. All right.
Right, good. Lots of cash. Yeah, lots of cash. I could go get another 5,000 if I wanted now. There's probably an achievement for getting a load of money, isn't there? If I get over 20,000 or something, I bet there's an achievement for it.
On your best behaviour, I trust.
How come you're allowed a weapon?
How much we got? 7,000.
No, I'm not.
Maybe more than 10. Right, off we go. Oh, our health carries over into the next cycle as well. Didn't realise. Hello, my dear. Me again. What do you mean again? Nothing.
I'm not supposed to be in here.
Can we talk?
Talk?
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Some time ago now, I confronted him about but
I just hate to see a beautiful woman treated so poorly. I mean, look at this. You're locked in a room crying. I mean, it's a terrible, terrible thing to see.
Oh, aren't you charming? I'm quite sure my husband would seethe with impotent rage if he overheard you say that. I love it. It seems our interests are aligned.
Like the stars.
I imagine knowing his true identity will give me the leverage I need to manage him appropriately. But first, I need you to do something for me.
What do you want?
I want you to bring me some wine.
Wine?
Just one small urn
Just one?
should do it.
I've got about
Oh,
6.
don't look at me like that. I know this must be hard for you to wrap your sweet little pleb head around. So what do you need me to spell out?
I'll let that slide, love. I'll let that slide. I've got no questions.
So you'll help me?
I've got lots of wine. Alright? I love wine. Have some here. Do you want 2? Do you want 2 urns? Because you can have 2 urns if you want.
Thank you. Here's the letter.
Quinctius to beloved Claudia. For a time I despised the thought of being trapped here for the rest of my life, despaired rather. But then I met you and discovered that as long as I am with you, I am exactly where I should be. Mere words cannot express my affection for you, and so I will perform a grand gesture in your honour. I will become this city's magistrate, so that I may govern with wisdom and strength, with you by my side. Thank you.
Now, perhaps you can tell me who Quinctius really is.
According to this bounty letter from Emperor Nero, he's the person who started the fires in Rome last year.
What? He's... Oh no. That's... quite a lot more serious than I imagined. I only wanted some leverage over him, not to destroy him. Give me that immediately. Nobody else must know.
I think I'll hang on to it, actually.
What? No. You tricked me, you mendacious little stirkers.
I didn't lie to you.
It was a lie of omission. You were planning this all along and you deliberately concealed it. May Jupiter cut you down.
Not if he cuts you down first. Bye.
I curse you.
Oh.
I curse your life and mind and memory.
Oh.
May you be unable to walk or eat or drink. May this drag you to the depths.
Oh, you've got...
This is outrageous.
Oh, she's cursed us. Whatever shall we do? Curse. That's what you think I'm going to do. Look, I'm walking. It's a very slow acting curse, isn't it? Right, you there.
Domitius doesn't usually let anyone in here without a hefty...
I know who you are. Quinctius. Oh. Prove it.
My name is Marcus Malleolus Gurgis. You seem to have confused me with someone else.
No, I think I know who you are, Quinctius. Green eye, blue eye, execution order from Emperor Nero and all that. You know, started fires in Rome.
You mean my heterochromia? I am guilty of nothing more than having different coloured eyes. And I'm hardly the only person with the condition. Alexander the Great had it too, as it happens. I like to think it is simply the way the gods have chosen to mark a natural-born ruler. Nothing more.
I can't prove it yet. Well, I can't prove it. I've got a letter. Huh?
Unlikely, because it simply is...
What?
I trust you.
Hang on a second here. Did I not pick it up? Letter from Quinctius. I have the letter from Quinctius here.
You again. What?
Oh, right, okay. Sorry. Yes. I want you to withdraw from the election, Quinctius. Because I know you're Quinctius, because your wife gave me your love letter. And Nero wants you dead. So if I was you, I'd do as I say.
So, it finally caught up with me.
Ah, yes. These things do that.
Suppose that makes you... what? One of Nero's assassins?
No, not quite, fortunately for you.
So, you're not going to kill me?
No. Not if you withdraw from the election and release everyone in debt bondage. to you.
Oh, so much work and money. Oh, well, if I do it, you'd let me live?
Yes.
Fine. Ruling this cesspit of a city would have been beneath me anyway. I'll have Domitius notify the priestess of my withdrawal and release those two from debt bondage. There. You got what you wanted. Now, please, leave my villa and never speak to me again.
Woohoo! See ya, buddy! Right, Galerius! Galerius! Old chap. Old sir. Where's Galerius? Okay, they're sorting out business about releasing the debt bondage and all that kind of jazz. We need to speak.
Whatever's in that great temple up there on the bluff.
Where is he? Where's Galerius? Maybe at his farm. So now we don't need the 2,000 every time. We've got the letter instead. Oh, excellent. That's good. Galerius, Galerius, Galerius. Wherefore art thou, Galerius? Oh, he's at his farm. He's at his farm.
Don't believe a word they tell you.
I'm not speaking to you, you ungrateful swine. Galerius! Looks busy. What's he busy doing? He's just looking out. Galerius! For heaven's sake. So Galerius said if Malio, so we need to get him to nominate himself, and then we need to make him popular among the majority of the voters. A new task. Increase Galerius' popularity. Why is he busy? He's not doing anything.
Salve again, friend. I went and did as you asked, and it worked. How is it possible that you've just arrived here and you already know?
Okay. Yep.
You're a bit like Sisyphus. Sisyphus was a Greek king a long time ago. He was forcing him. Centilla. Oh, and Ixion was strapped to a wheel going round and round forever. But on the bright side, at least you're not stuck in the underworld like they all were.
Oh, really? I think, go on.
Anyway, I don't know which god you managed to upset to get yourself into this position, friend, but you seem all right to me. So, I'll tell you what. I'll keep doing whatever I can to help you.
Thank you.
Anytime, friend. Now, I'm going to keep your secret. Oh, and if our conversation...
Yes, we've had this before. I don't want to tell you about the election.
I saw you slide down that rope before. Very impressive. And strange. Oh, of course. Anyway.
Right, look. I've already delivered the flower.
What? How did you know? I wish all that... In the rock. If you can...
Right, there you go. Magistrate, election. Thought about running?
I've bounced the idea around once or twice, mainly as a way of getting Dooley set free. God knows Sentius is never going to do it. But from what I hear, Malleolus has the election stitched up. Nobody's going to take him on and win. And maybe that's not such a bad thing. I mean, he talks a lot about freedom, so I'm hoping if he's elected, he'll release Dooley from his cell. That's good enough for me.
Well, actually, rather strangely, Malleolus has withdrawn from the election a few moments ago.
He did?
Yeah.
Oh, that was unexpected. I wonder what could have possessed him to do that. Well, I guess it's time for me to step up then.
Step up, brother.
I'll let Equitia know I'll be running.
Good. I'll be going.
All right, friend. Hope you find a way to break that cycle you're in.
Okay, step one of the plan complete. Step 2 of the plan involves making popular among the majority of voters. Now that might be open to us now. Ulpius.
Believe a word they tell. Shalom, friend.
Shalom, shalom, shalom. Who are you going to vote for?
Sentius, I suppose. I'd have to be insane to vote for Malleolus after what he did to me.
Would you consider voting for Galerius?
Galerius, the farmer? He's a good man, but I think he's more valuable on the farm than as magistrate.
Okay, bye.
All right, friend. Thanks for the chat.
We're supposed to persuade people. Okay, Ulpius, not convinced. Okay. So literally, anybody we just randomly walk across, we're gonna... Well, he's gonna vote for Zentius, obviously. He's a lackey. Let's go into here. Rufius!
Name's Rufius. Better watch your step.
Oh, he doesn't know who I... Oh. Who are you voting for?
Hilarious. Sorted out my rheumatism.
Yes.
For the first time in a long time, I'm not in constant pain. Good man.
Good. Good idea. Okay, good.
See you around.
Good. So he's voting for Galerius anyway. What about you?
Welcome. Feeling all right?
Oh, I'm feeling hunky-dory. Are you not voting?
That's a shame. Thanks again for saying...
I think maybe only the Romans can vote. Is that right? Only the Roman people? What about you? Oh.
Salve and welcome.
Salve and welcome.
Something?
All right.
Women can't vote.
Thanks again for...
Women can't vote. I just twigged literally as I read your comment. Right,
a fellow traveler.
Georgius.
I'm Georgius. He'd glad.
Yes.
My
Who are you voting for?
Galerius. Did you know he saved the life of my young friend Fabia?
I did.
The man is a hero.
He did?
But of course.
He did indeed. I'll be going now. Thank you. Good stuff. What about you? Virgil.
Ah, and you... I hear we...
Who are you going to vote for?
Galerius, definitely.
Of course.
He put an...
Of course.
All right.
Bye.
Nice to talk to you.
And you too. Right, Decius. Decius.
Whatever's in that great temper. Hello there, friend.
Who are you waiting for?
Sentius, I suppose.
Ah.
Stability is always good for business.
No. I'd like you to vote for Galerius, actually.
Yeah? And what's he going to do for me? He's nothing.
Would a gift change your mind?
Certainly. For a few thousand denarii.
Fine.
Pleasure doing business. Can I help you with anything else?
No, I'll just take 5,000 back off you next time. See ya.
Very well. Another time.
Unless it don't work like that. We've got plenty of cash. Right, good. Anybody else that we need to think of? What about Domitius? Let's go see who Domitius is going to... Oh, how much cash we got? 4,000. Look at that. Money talks. Money talks.
Isn't the great temple majestic?
It is. Excuse me.
How did you get in there, you cheeky... What now?
Who are you voting for?
I'm not going.
Abstain. No, okay, I'll be going.
Whatever. Just
You, sir. Can we... Who are you voting for?
Not that it's any of your business.
He's not going to change his mind. Right, can we talk about Centilla?
What business is that of yours?
I'm looking for her.
A lot of people have been looking for her. But it's been 3 weeks, and we've found nothing. What makes you think you can do better?
Sometimes fresh eyes help.
I suppose that's true.
Noticed anything suspicious before she went missing?
Centilla was always a kind, well-behaved young woman. I admit, her disappearance really caught me off guard. If anyone knows something, I'd expect it to be Centilla, Malleolus, Claudia, or Domitius. But none of them will tell me anything. You might fare better though, I suppose.
Oh, we've got a new lead here. What about something else?
Fine. Alright. Please keep an eye out for anything that might lead us to Centilla.
We have a new lead. Interesting. Interesting indeed. A new twist has taken a turn. Ask the residents of the villas. Domitius. Claudia. Malleolus.
What now?
Do you know anything about the Centilla's disappearance?
Listen, I don't abduct women. They come to me. And they keep coming back, if you know what I mean.
I think you're hiding something.
You don't know Sturkus. Listen, I don't... Whatever.
Is this the cycle where we've told... This is the cycle where we've... They ain't going to speak to us, are they, now that we've... Let's try it. Quintus?
Leave me be.
Okay. Yeah, we'll have to come back in the next cycle to speak with these people properly. Although, in the next cycle we don't have to do the voting thing again, do we? Maybe we need to speak with them about the Centilla before the thing?
Do I need to call Domitius? Get out
Yeah.
before I have Domitius throw you out.
Next cycle, I think. What about Octavia or Ulpia? Oh, Ulpius doesn't know anything, does he? Spoken to Ulpius already.
How come you're allowed a weapon?
Shut up.
Then
Shut up. I'm trying to concentrate here. Okay, Aurelia, Claudia, Decius. Decius we've bribed. Domitius he's abstaining. Julius. Oh, he's going to speak. Julius can't vote. Equitia is a woman. Fabia, Galerius, Georgius is voting for him. Hannibal's missing in the system. Horatius is for Kabash. Missing. Iulia, Livia, Lucretia. Malleolus, abstain. Rufius, Galerius. Ulpius, nothing. Virgil, Galeria. We don't. I think we've got. There's enough there, isn't there? We can actually press ahead with the election now.
Isn't the great temple a new face? Ave, and may Vesta watch over you. I'm Equitia. To what do I owe the pleasure of this visit?
I think it's time that we.
It must be completed by dusk, just the same as any other official business.
I think we should bring it
It'll be
forward.
between Sentius, the incumbent, and Galerius, the challenger.
Yeah, I think.
Why do you ask?
I ask because we can start it now.
As I said, I'm planning to hold it before dusk. But I suppose I could hold it sooner, if there's a good reason.
Oh, there's a very good reason. Holding it early may prevent conflict between the voters.
Yes. I have overheard some rather unpleasant arguments.
I have as well.
The last thing we need here is additional conflict.
Golden rule and all that.
Very well. I'll get things started right away.
Excellent choice, love. Excellent choice.
Citizens, it is time.
It is time.
Let us meet to elect our magistrate.
It's election time! Election time! Now this should not break the this should not break the golden rule, should it? Because he's not going to break the golden rule when he becomes the ruler. So it won't break the cycle. It'll break the day cycle because there's no reason to rush anymore. Which could be a good thing because it just means we can take our time with the rest of the stuff. can't see a drawback to this. We shall soon see if there is. It just means that we've removed the time-bound element. Yep, definitely more votes for Galerius here. You didn't even speak to me, you twerp. Okay. Oh, look, he's got all dressed up in his attire. Look at that. Oh no, that's not. That's somebody else. Oh, he's over there. I thought that was him coming out in some new attire. Right, I'll just stand. I can't vote, but I'll stand here anyway.
Citizens, we have a quorate body of voters gathered here to elect the city's magistrate.
3.
The candidates are
4.
Sextus Sentius Imperiosus and late nominee Gallus Galerius Helva. Marcus Malleolus Gurges withdrew his candidacy earlier today. As agreed, we shall dispense with ballots and candidates will abstain from voting. Let's make this quick. As I say your name, call your vote.
Call your votes.
I'll start with you, Horatius.
Sentius, of course.
Georgius.
Galerius. He saved the life of my dear friend Fabia.
Dacius.
Galerius.
Virgil.
The man who put a stop to the threats I've been receiving. Galerius.
Ulpius.
Galerius, the man who saved my life.
Rufius.
The man who treated my rheumatism. Galerius.
Citizens, you have made your decision.
Your new magistrate
is Gallus Galerius Helva.
What?
It has been decided. Magistrate Galerius, would you like to make a brief address?
A brief address.
I just want to say, this isn't something I ever wanted. Now that you put your trust in me, I'm going to do everything I can not to let you down. I'll need some time to put together a list of the changes I want to make around here. But I promise you, there will be changes. My first order is that Dooley is to be freed. Horatius, release him from his cell immediately. Please. Wait, do I need to say please? I suppose not. That's it. You can all get on with your day. Nothing else to see here. Move along.
You know what? I reckon that Dooley's going to commit a crime pretty much straight away, which is a way to reinstate the cycle, is what I'm thinking. We'll see. But anyway, it's quite clever, really, how the game uses Galerius to go and do all the tasks as a shortcut for you, that you don't have to keep doing them yourself. And then it ties in here because everybody thinks, well, Galerius has saved me. Galerius has done this for me. Galerius has done that for me. And it all kind of fits in. It's rather clever. It wasn't flipping Galerius, it was me, but hey! I'll let you think it's Galerius because it serves a purpose. I'm just in the shadows, pulling the strings.
Don't believe a word they tell you.
God, you were a creepy fella. I reckon that... But we need to spit...
Glad Galerius won. He deserved it.
No, don't let him out until I've spoken with him. He's going to be busy, isn't he? Going to be busy. Come, let him out, please.
Fortune smiles on you today, Julius. Magistrate Galerius here has ordered your release.
You're going to let me out of here?
Don't nick anything.
I'm sorry it took so long, my friend. And it wouldn't have happened at all if it wasn't for a newcomer. So be sure to offer your thanks when you can.
I will. I will. Thank you, Galerius. I'm so happy.
I'd love to stay and chat, but I've got a lot of work ahead of me. Why don't you go to the baths? Then tell Georgius I said you could have some new clothes. Then I want you to go home and rest. I'll speak with you soon, Dooley.
Come on, Dooley. Give me a key. Hello, Dooley.
Hello? I'm Dooley. Magistrate Galerius said I should thank the newcomer. Are you the newcomer?
I am indeed. Yes, that's me.
Oh, it is you. Then, thank you. You're a big helper. I was locked up, but they let me out again. I'm so happy.
You're welcome.
You can have my shiny plaque if you want, and maybe you can help me find my treasure. My friend Hannibal used to look after me. and he said he always would. But then he died.
What plaque?
But before that, he told me if anything ever happened to him, I had to find something very precious.
What was it?
He gave me a key to the cisterns and told me to keep it safe. He said there's something very precious way up high. Please help me find it. Please. I had to keep it a secret until I found someone I could trust.
Okay, I'll help you.
Oh, thank you. Here's the key.
The upper cistern is below the Great Temple. Oh yes, I found it. I know where it is.
Hope you find it. In the cisterns, way up high. And also, oh look over there. Something shining. Is it treasure?
No, Dooley.
Maybe it is.
No, Dooley. I told you it's gonna nick something. Oh no.
And it's just lying out here.
I know, obviously, yeah, we have to reinstate the cycle somehow, don't we?
Maybe no one will mind if I just take it.
Don't you dare.
The many shall suffer.
Oh, that's funny.
Of the one.
Oh, Dooley. Dooley, you great big Dooley. Why? We could have all this time. I could have just used a zip line. I'm going round and down and running. There's a zip line right to the temple here. Oh, God. See ya. Whee! There's something extremely important inside his cell. Was it the plaque? Was it the plaque? Oh no! You mean I've got to do all of that again? Okay, I'll do it off camera and then we'll come back and I'm going to end the session here. Was it the plaque? Because he mentioned the plaque and I was going to check my inventory as to whether I've got this plaque he said I could have. Which I don't have, so I'm assuming that was what you were talking about in the cell. What plaque would be in his cell? Maybe the mystery one, I don't know. Right, okay, so fine. I was going to end the session here anyway. It was the Greek plaque. Oh, excellent. Right, we'll get that next time. So what I'll do is, off camera, before I start the next session, the next stream, I'll just do that cycle again. Get Galerius elected and go through the painstaking process again. But what I want to do actually is a stream tomorrow. Tomorrow is another stream day, of course. Monday is my streaming day. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish this. Rather than wait another week, which is as long as it'll probably be, I'm just going to finish it tomorrow. Because, you know, it's fresh in the head. We're almost at the end now. One more stream left and all that. So tomorrow, 7 PM, there or thereabouts, we'll press on with the end of this. Hopefully you can join me for the conclusion, but it's been an absolute blast as always. Really enjoying this one. I really am. Yes, indeed. It will be quite sad when it's finished, but yeah, enjoy the rest of your Sunday, whatever's left of it. Mine consists of a cup of tea. Oh, in fact, not a cup of tea. I'm going to have a cup of hot chocolate this evening. Cup of hot chocolate. I'm going to treat myself. It's Sunday. And then it's back to work again tomorrow to do another working week. Oh, fantastic, isn't it? The daily grind. Don't you just love it? But anyway, have a good one, folks. Thanks for joining me this evening and taking part. And, yeah, until tomorrow, it's bye for now. Bloody Dooley.